That's good. We are on day 5. It's about to get live. I'm excited. 'Cause I heard some people did their homework. I heard some people are ready. I am excited. Let's go. Y'all come on, cut on these cameras so I can see them beautiful faces. And even if you feel like you're not ready, just know that you're ready and we got you. Go ahead and let's make sure we participate to the end, my friends. I got you. We got you. It ain't just me. The whole team got you. The whole tribe got you.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. Jamie Jean, I see you, baby.
And you look, Jamie could cut all the hair off. I saw that the first day that you cut off the hair, girl. But it
yeah,
good. You looking
just something new for the summertime.
I love it.
Thank you.
Nika, I see you, baby. Teresa, Foy, how you doing, love? David, okay, I see y'all came back. Day 5, going strong with Shonda. Jamie Jean, I see you looking good, baby. Von Teresa, Mark, oh, you came back to see us too. Look, we on a roll. Coach Des is in the building. Yolanda, Donette, Charnette, I see the videos off, but I know you there, baby. Darlene, Shauna, LaQuisha, Samela, and Montanious. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to actually go over what we have done so far, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's left to do. I am going to make my offer today, y'all. I promise not to forget. But what I want to do is I want to do an activity with y'all too, because City gave us some really great advice yesterday. So I figured we would use that, put it to use as a group, and I would give you all like a head start on doing your marketing, your email marketing, text message marketing, and your content. So we're going to do it together. All right. So let me just check real quick, like, and see, did everyone get a chance to drop your URL in the chat? If not, go ahead and do that now for me. That way customer happiness can put it on my list here. Then on top of that, everybody, whether your cameras are on or not, just let me know in one word, I feel. Let me know how you feel. In one word, I feel. How do you change the password? Darlene, let's see, Coach Najla, can you go over really quickly how to do that? Do you mind doing that? The only reason why I say to change the password real quick, so when I pull it up on the screen, you don't have to tell me what your actual password is. And then that way you can change it back to whatever you want after we're done with today's session. Coach Des, I feel like sending out an SMS tonight and get it started. Okay. So I'm excited that y'all are excited. Okay, let me see what y'all are saying. I was over here reading something else. Excited, ready, relieved. Yolanda, you relieved? Okay, Yolanda, because earlier I remember you were saying you was nervous. Okay, we got a relieved today. I'm loving that. Determined, ready, excuseless. Oh, baby, I love that word. I might put that on a shirt. Yes, I love it. Positive, ready, let's go. Confidence. That's what I'm talking about, David. All right, good deal. Okay, so first thing I want to do, I want to see, do we have any wins right now? I know y'all did your homework. You were getting your sites together. Anybody have any wins that we want to share right now? Give me a 3 in the comments, if you got a win. Let me know. I just want to help celebrate whatever it is that you have accomplished this week, whatever it is that you have accomplished up to this point, whatever you have a win or takeaway from what you've experienced so far. I'm trying to get an understanding of what that is for you, okay? Let's see, Nika, go ahead, love. I know we didn't get a chance to do everybody the other day when City was going. So if you want to share, I'm here for you. Nika, you can go ahead and unmute your mic, love.
I just bought a 16 by 24 inch heat press, and I'm gonna try to my first full shirt, 3D shirt this weekend. So I'm super excited about that.
Let's go. Y'all, look, we gotta congratulate everybody just like it's our win, y'all. You got your 16 by 24. You ready to go all over. So let me ask you this. Do you have a large format printer or do you have a 13 by 19? What do you
I have the 24 by I have a 24 inch one, and I bought the template a couple months ago, the slice template.
The split. So
yes.
Are you ready to roll it? Because I was gonna say, do you have a split template? Because if you didn't, I was gonna go ahead and give it to you.
I'm telling you, when I first started here, I think a couple months ago, I pretty much was buying everything. I was like, I need this, I need this, I need this. Now I'm ready to make it happen. Like I was telling my sister last night, I have over $1,200 worth of $12,000 worth of equipment in my garage that I have not used. It's been sitting there for 2 years.
Listen,
so that's why I said I have no more.
You hit the nail on the head, because that is exactly what we are going to talk about tonight. Lord, you read my mind. Oh, this is good. This is phenomenal, because this is exactly the topic that we're going to talk about tonight. So, so with the equipment, so you got your 16 by 24 press, you got your 24-inch printer. What else do you have?
I have a Glowforge Pro. I have 2 circuits. I have a silhouette. Like I have a lot of stuff.
Good. So this is good. So you have what you need. And we're gonna take it a step further after this, okay? But I want to congratulate you. I'm proud of you. I know that this is a big deal. As a matter of fact, what we do have is Coach Des, since you already have the split template, Coach Des is doing a class on all overs. It is a workshop that's going on. We'll give you the date in just a little bit, but it's a $197 workshop, and pretty much you get the job done with her real time on video. And I'm going to Customer Happiness, make sure that you get her information and we can enroll her in that class for the free 99, because you spoke up, you said what you needed, you invested in yourself, and you told us what you were going to do, and I'm super proud of you. We're going to invest in you too, baby. Okay.
Thank y'all.
Yes. I can't wait to see what you come up with. If you have any
I'm so nervous, but I'm ready.
Yeah, you're ready. Awesome. Okay, I thought I saw some more 3s, but then we had some more messages come in, so I didn't forget you. I'm just looking for the other 3s. Yolanda, and then David and Teresa. So Yolanda, David, then Teresa. Yolanda, go ahead and unmute your mic, love.
My win was something needed, thanks to Coach Najla again. I didn't know that they had all that smooth, cool magic stuff with the generation and in the backside of the shop. So I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's getting fancy up in here. We're gonna do some more fancy stuff too.
But that was a win for me, because that means I don't have to be going.
Yes, exactly. So y'all are gonna appreciate what we do today too, because we're gonna use some of that AI in order to come up with what we're gonna write for our emails and our text messages. So we just won't be stuck and not communicating with people because we don't know what to say for the day. Okay. And we're gonna do it for a whole week out. So we're gonna do a whole week of emails, text messages, and we'll plan out what our social media is gonna look like. Okay. So good deal. I'm so impressed. Yolanda, great. Is there, I think next was David. David, go ahead and unmute, and I will.
You got me yesterday.
There you go. I see you.
I answered yesterday.
Oh yeah, David, you did. Okay, my bad, David. You were saying 100. What you giving them 100 for? You saying you ready? Oh, I saw the 100. I'm gonna stick that for your 3. But David, how are you doing? You got everything rolling?
I'm fine. I'm all right.
Good. All right, let's see. I think I saw another 3. Teresa, go ahead and unmute your mic, love.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Look, I'm on vacation, so let me walk front.
Uh-oh, it is breaking up just a little bit, but I'll do my
Right,
best to hear it. If you got to win, I'm gonna try to hear it.
Yes. The last night, I finally know how to do email marketing.
Uh-oh, I heard I finally know how to do email marketing. So I know that's a win, but it just kept cutting out. It might not have a strong signal, but you know what? We can come back to it too, Teresa.
I'll type it in the chat.
Okay, and I'm gonna be looking forward to it because it was cutting out on you. But I heard part of that win was email marketing, and if it's anything like I think it is definitely a win. Yolanda says you went on
It
vacation
is.
and
I
left
had
us.
responses. Hey, gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. We're multitasking right now.
I love it. Get your time in. I love the fact that you're on vacation and you still showing up. Amen. I love it. I love it. Uh-oh, let's see. All right. Okay, I was trying to see something else, but I think we're good on this. So anybody else want to share a win? Y'all need to share any win before we begin. Did anyone get a chance to do Coach Najla's bonus session and want to share? Coach Nancy, go ahead and unmute your mic for me, please.
I know you're going to be excited about this one. So I actually signed up with the school district today, and they were asking about vending and stuff. So I put in my input and they gave me a whole package. I had to fill it out. So now I'm just waiting for the call.
Let's go, Coach Nancy. Let's go. Y'all making moves. And I see here, Teresa says, I started my email marketing last night, had responses this morning. Let's go. Congratulations, Teresa. Congratulations, love. Like this is motion, y'all. This is action. You are putting in the work, and you're not letting it delay. Like you are creating the opportunities. That's one thing that I emphasize that we do as creators. We don't wait for opportunity, we create opportunity. And I love that you all are being bosses in those positions. Love it, love it. All right. All right, so speaking of the email marketing, I do want to touch on that today because what I didn't plan on doing this, but because City gave us so much yesterday, I did not want us to lose momentum. Okay, so what I did was I did some extra stuff. I hope y'all don't mind, but I started a few emails, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday email that that I'm going to share with you all. But I figured rather than just give it to you, what I'm going to do is show you how I got it. Is that okay if we go through a little AI and figure out how to do this together? So you all won't be stuck in doing any email marketing. Okay. All right. If y'all ready to do this together, go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat. Y'all ready to do some AI together? Give me a 1 in the chat. If y'all ready to just get on and end this thing, then give me a 2. Let me see who's ready to leave. All right, I see. We all ready. Good deal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and give y'all a little chat GPT. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll share a document after this is over with. All the notes that we have a running document. So everything that I share, customer happiness, is basically helping you take notes so that you can focus and stay in the game. So all of the links and anything that you need, any notes like that, will be provided to you. Okay. And of course, we'll put some stuff in the chat as well as we go. All right. So we talked about doing some email marketing, right? And City gave us some wonderful suggestions. I'm going to go ahead and pull up here what I've already created and kind of cleaned up a little bit. Okay. So I'm asking ChatGPT for help with creating what we call copywriting for the emails, right? They don't have to be super long. ChatGPT will get wordy and sometimes really, really corny. So it's not like it's going to do all of the work for you. but it will give you the ideas that you need to go ahead and execute. Okay. So what I did Monday is a little motivation. I'll read it out loud just in case. We got a transcripts on just in case anyone is hearing impaired or hearing different. I don't know what the term is these days, but I want to be respectful. All right, so the subject is back to school motivation and specials for busy parents. And I wanted to make sure that this one wasn't just for moms, because moms and dads are basically going to be targeted here, even though our avatar is the head of our booster club. We want to make sure that this email is going to reach that umbrella that we really want to target for this back to school season. Okay, so dear parents, and if you have their name, you can put hi, and I won't even put dear. I don't know why ChatGPT always starts emails off with dear, and I don't know when the last time y'all have seen a letter that starts off with dear. But I don't think especially a email that starts off with dear, I have not seen that in forever, since I learned how to write letters in elementary school. So I like to start off with hi or hey. I like hey. Y'all can do whatever you want to do. You'll be able to edit this. We'll give you this document so you can edit. So, and then what I do here is I put the person's name. So if you have an email list, more than likely you have their first name. And what you do is you, if you have a software like the app, and I'll show y'all that. I'll show you how we can put it into there. Oops, I want to do regular brackets. I used to do first name. Okay, so it'll say, hey, and then it'll automatically put the first name in there because the app has that already, the data already in there. It's called a CV or a custom value, and it'll replace that information. The back to school season is fast approaching, and we know the to-do list can feel endless. Whether you're excited or nervous, remember you're doing great. Take time for yourself amidst the busyness. You deserve it. And to make this transition smoother, we're offering discounts on our top 3 back to school items. And really, it'd just be a discount code. But what you're using this as an excuse to highlight your top 3 items. So you can pick which items here. I put the custom backpacks, the personalized water bottles, and custom t-shirts. But you can put whatever 3 items you want there. Remember how City had the email, the motivational, and then at the bottom it had 3 pictures with 3 links. So that's how we're going to set it up for the accelerator program. In the automated emails, we're going to put the 3 pictures, and when you click on the pictures, they will be hyperlinked to what it is in the Shopify store. So if you don't have that type of thing set up, don't overthink it. If you don't have that set up, then just put your regular links in there. You can hyperlink from almost any email software, even Gmail, if that's what you're having to do. But I don't want y'all emailing from Gmail. Okay, make sure you're emailing from your business email. All right, so it'll say check out the collection here and right here. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to highlight it red where you all are going to need to change some stuff, because I don't want you to like be nervous and then maybe mistakenly not fill out a part that you need to fill out. Okay.
Doc, are you supposed to be sharing your screen?
Wait a minute.
We see you and Emma.
This whole time I'm sitting here reading off the screen. Yeah, that happens. It happens. Let me hit share screen and we'll try this one more again. And I wasn't even looking at the chat. Y'all know how I be getting into it. I wasn't even looking at the chat. Y'all probably was telling me 3,000 times, we can't see your screen. All right, can y'all see my screen now?
Yes.
All right, awesome. So I was just, well, I'm glad I read it to y'all so y'all can read my captions. But now you can see it on the screen here. So you all will get this. And what I was doing was I was highlighting in red what you're going to need to change out. So the offer is valid until, and maybe you want to give them until maybe that Friday or Saturday. So they have time to shop with you if you're going to create a coupon code there. And then you can either discount the items on the website. That's what I would do, because you're not providing a coupon code here. You're just saying that these 3 items are already discounted. And then that way you don't have to give a discount code, but you do need to tell them when the offer expires, because you know, if they were expecting this to be part of their back to school shopping and you didn't tell them when the thing ended, you're going to get emails. Oh, well, I didn't know when it ended. Okay. So you tell them the date, and sometimes you even need to tell them the time. All right, I tell y'all all the time, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, even though I might let it go to 11:59, I just know I got to give y'all the time. All right, so that's email number 1. And let me go ahead and put here that this is email number 1. Okay, so this is our Monday motivation. Okay, and let's go on to email number 2 now. So email number 2. This one is for Wednesday. So this is Wednesday is supposed to be highlighting or reviewing a product. So Wednesday, Wednesday review. So Wednesday is reviewing a product, not really selling, but just showing a product that that is going to show what others are appreciating. So what I did here is I kind of assumed that maybe most of us don't have any reviews on products in our store yet. So we can't be like, oh, this got a 5-star review. However, I still formulated it to meet what city wanted there. So this says school lunches, all the rage with custom totes and tumblers your kids will love. Okay, so here again, it says, dear parents, I'm going to edit this. I'm going to do hey first name, because that is way too formal, Chat GPT. It's too formal. All right, so hey first name. We know uniforms and dress codes might not always spark joy for your kids, but who said school essentials can't be fun and unique? Check out our personalized lunch totes and tumblers. Good thing I'm not in y'all commercial right now. With these, your kids can show off their individuality and enjoy school lunches like never before. Kid approved and receiving rave reviews. It's probably receiving rave reviews somewhere. It don't have to be on your site yet, but it's got rave reviews somewhere, right? Our custom totes and tumblers are designed to make your child's school day special. All right, and then here you would want to insert a picture. You already have these images, y'all. Y'all don't have to go make these things up. You already have the source images. And of course, on Saturday, if you want to come to the design session, you'll be able to design the products yourself. So it says, check out our collection here. You're going to make sure that you put the Shopify link to that particular collection. And Coach Najla showed y'all how to create the collection. And what we'll do, if we need to show you real quick how to get the link, literally you just go to your site, go to that collection, go to view, and it will give you the link, or you can hit copy link and it'll give you that link. Okay. So basically you're going to replace that there. For our accelerator folks, y'all are going to have trigger links. So for those that don't know, trigger links actually track when people click on stuff, how many times they click on it. It can also track other activity after that, like whether they bought it or did not buy it. So instead of putting the actual link, you'll put a trigger link there, and the trigger link will tell us the activity that that person did once they clicked on the link. So basically, it helps us to track the customer behavior. Okay. All right. So that's it. See how short that is? But imagine how long it would have taken us to write that email. It would have taken us a good little, because we would have overthought it, right? And now it's done. Your Monday and your Wednesday email is done. Let's move on to Friday. So Friday, we're going to start talking about this spirit pack, okay? So this Friday only, get your ultimate school spirit pack and show your pride. And again, dear parents, we're going to take that out. I'm just going to tell ChatGPT to stop saying dear parents. Matter of fact, stop saying dear parents. Stop saying dear parents. And instead, let's do the greeting. Should be, hey, and what I'm going to do is for our Shopify people, wrong one. app.innatelab.com. I'm going to show you what a custom value is. So custom value and a trigger link, the difference between those. So let's go ahead and go here. And we'll go to marketing. So this is the back end of the app. Let's do, I'm gonna go to our custom values first and show you what a custom value is. Custom values. All right, so a custom value means whenever you call on this thing, instead of you having to remember what that thing is, it will call that thing out for you. So for instance, if you don't want to say, hey, Bob, and then go look up Bob's name, write another email, hey, Sally, if you want to basically call on data and allow it to place itself wherever you call upon it, that's what a custom value is. So when we say, hey, first name, that's where it's going to get this from. So for instance, I'll put in, oh, now this is, oh, that's my custom fields. There we go. All right, so custom value here is the contact's first name. So if I want ChatGPT every single time to write an email, and it depends on how your email, if you use Klaviyo or something else, I believe it has a similar structure. So I'm going to copy this where it says first name with the double curly brackets. And I'm going to put, hey, first name. Okay. So basically it should rewrite my emails with that instead of, okay. Oh, I was writing a script for a camera thing. My bad, y'all. Let me let that finish. Actually, I can stop that. Okay. So I'm going to put for emails. Stop saying dear parents. And instead, the greeting should be this. And let's see, if you understand this, say, okay. If you understand this, say, I understand. Let's see if it says I understand. I understand. For future email communication, I'll use hey, contact first name as the greeting instead of dear parents. Y'all see that? That thing just listened to me. Matter of fact, Emma, can I install ChatGPT in your mainframe? Because it just listened to me. Like it just like listened to me and did exactly what I.
So surprised.
I just.
You're acting like I'm AI.
So we can't get no AI kids then? Okay, just check
If you
it.
want the end of the world to happen, then
Okay.
sure you can.
Never. I don't know why I opened up for this conversation. Anyways, you can tell AI when it's giving you feedback, you can give it instruction and it will actually register that instruction. Okay. So now from all the emails I tell it to write from here on out, it should never say dear parents. It should say, hey, contact's first name as the greeting. Okay. So let's see. Let's write another email just to see if it works. Let's write an email for, so we'll create an email for, we want to do a promotion of back to school. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all help me in the chat. In the chat, tell me what product are you most looking forward to promoting? Tell me the product that you're looking forward to promoting in the chat. Chrissy said, don't come for Emma. Oh, Lord. Tumblers, custom shoes. Okay. Book bags.
Lunch boxes.
Yeah, we're doing some lunch boxes too. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's pick, I think I got, and y'all can replace it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna highlight one item. And I think I saw Tumblr more than once. So we're gonna go with Tumblr, okay? By popular decision here. So a back to school Tumblr. Now, what we wanna do, we wanna highlight some things about it because we don't just want to talk about, if I could spell Tumblr, y'all. Now, let's make sure that it knows what we're talking about. Create an email for a promotion of the back to school tumbler. Let's highlight the benefits. And some of those, we don't even have to tell it what all the benefits are, just like show up in style, stand out, high quality, not high quality, high quality, full color, sublimation. And what is some of the other color? Let's see, it keeps cool or warm. And that's all I'm gonna put. That's it. Let's see what we get. Okay. And then I want this one to be make it funny and make it funny and engaging. Okay, let's see what it comes up with. Sip in style this school year with our back to school tumblers. Hey, contact first name instead of dear parents. All right. We hope you're as excited about the upcoming school year as we are. We got something to make those early mornings, and sometimes too early mornings. Am I right? I guess that was the funny that I was asking for.
That's more cringy than funny.
Calm down. A bit more fun and a lot more stylish. Okay, that works. Introducing, I don't know why I always have to say introducing. Like, you know, ChatGPT has got its little hangups too. Introducing our back to school tumblers. It does that like every time, y'all. I have to take introducing out a lot. Now, you might be thinking it's a tumbler. What's the big deal? Oh, let me enlighten you. First name, contact first name, show up in style, stand out, temperature control to the max. I didn't write all of that. Do y'all see? It gave the benefits and it expanded on those benefits. Now you do have to read it because sometimes it go a little out of control. And let's see, trust us, your kid will be the talk of the cafeteria with this trendy tumbler. Say goodbye to bland and hello to brilliant. With our high quality, full color sublimation process, your child's tumbler will stand out like a peacock at a pigeon party. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with them. That one was a little cringy. The unique personality can shine through with our customizable designs. Temperature control to the max. Whether they're a hot cocoa lover or an iced juice junkie, our tumblers will keep their beverages just the way they like it, piping hot or refreshingly cool. So this one is giving details about the product. And sometimes like this could be what your Wednesday could be like. It's highlighting a certain product. It's not necessarily selling, but it's giving them information. And more than likely by the end of it, they're probably at least interested in it if they read what the reviews were or read what the product was about. So are you ready to make a splash this school year? Swoop into our store and grab one. And so for this one, it won't be swooping to our store. This one, and what I'll do, instead of swooping to our store, I'm gonna say, this is a website. Replace, and I'm gonna put quotations and put that statement inside of there and see what it says. So it's gonna rewrite the email. Okay, so we got lazy. Normally it rewrites the whole email. ChatGPT got lazy on me and it just rewrote that certain part. So are you ready to make a splash this school year? Click over to the website and grab one or a couple, we won't tell, of our fantastic back to school tumblers, okay? Because let's face it, your name, sipping from a stylish standout tumbler is way cooler than will not. It was trying to be funny. So if it wasn't funny or it was just totally off, I could tell it, I could hit this regenerate button and it would try again. And then also if you think it's too long, okay, Lord, let's do that again. Let's make it shorter. Let's make it shorter. Because sometimes people are not reading them long emails. Let's make it short and to the point. Okay. So now it's going to make a little bit shortened version of it. It probably won't get to be as funny because it's shorter, but that might actually save us. Okay, so this is a short one. Ready to take on a new school year with some extra style? Check out our back to school tumblers. These aren't your average tumblers. They're trendy. They stand out. They're perfect for keeping drinks hot or cold. Plus, with our high quality full color sublimation process, your kid's personality will shine through in vibrant color. That actually sounds like it could work for a product description too, right? Ready to transform ordinary into extraordinary? Click here, insert your website link to grab a tumbler or two. Remember your first name. A sip from our stylish tumbler beats a plain one any day. Now that's a short one. So what I'll do, I'll give you both of those. And there you go. And I'll even give you my prompt there so you know what I put in. You put something else in, or you put the same thing in, you're going to get something different. So you may get something similar, but you will get something different. It'll never give you the same thing over again. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all that. Delete my little icon out of there. All right, so y'all will have that. Just if you don't have ChatGPT, I believe it is free. I have a paid subscription to it, but I believe that it is free for so many searches per day. So definitely take advantage of that. All right, and this was our email number 3, which is our Friday. And what did City say we do on Fridays? What do we do on Fridays, y'all? Fridays, we what? We sell. That's right, Nika. Yes, that's right, Montanas. That's right, for we sell. We got to listen. If we don't sell, they won't. I'm not gonna say they won't buy, but do they know they have the opportunity to buy? All right. So Friday, we do sales. So you can say sell is what you actually do, and then sales is the act of selling. Okay, so I like to call it the sale. All right, so I'll make that bold, and I gave y'all that extra email, so now you have an email that's just going to highlight a particular product. All right, so yes, we in our bags on Fridays. Okay, so let's do the same thing now. We're going to go to ChatGPT, and we're going to say to do our text message. Okay, so I'm going to tell it to write a motivational text message for back to school busy parents and let's see what it gives us.
Maybe you should have put informal.
Okay, this time it's not giving us a text message, so I'm gonna let it know. Write a motivational SMS text message. I'm gonna shout at it a little bit and put short. SMS text message for back to school busy parents. It says, hey, you're doing an awesome job this back to school season. Remember, every task is a step towards your child's success. You're not just their parent, you're their superhero. Keep shining. And what we might do is, since we're text messaging, we might add a promo for a shirt. Okay. And speaking of success, see how it kind of embeds it in there? Speaking of success, check out our custom shirts, the perfect confidence booster for the first day back. We didn't think about that. See how we just built that in as a benefit of the product that we're selling? So first day of school is always given jitters. I didn't even think about that as a pain point. Okay, so first day of school jitters, your kid will not be nervous. They'll be excited to show off their custom shirt or custom gear, right? So let's make that the Friday post. So no first day jitters. So I'm just kind of writing out my concept right now. So no first day jitters. Your kids will be ready to hop into school on Monday or hop into school on the first day in style. And then let's do make this funny. Let's try funny one more time. Let's see if Chat GPT has some humor. So this will be a new text. Write a new SMS text. And then the subject is pretty much no first day jitters. And I did not, jitters is with a J. What's going on? All right, so let's see what it says. And y'all, when we're done with this activity, you have your whole week of emails and text messages done. Forget about first day jitters. Our stylish custom shirts will have your kids hopping into school like they own the place. They might even start a first day fashion parade. Okay, I go with it. Check them out here. And it's just providing a link for the shirts. It's not saying buy this, get a coupon code, get a coupon code, get a coupon code. It's just saying, hey, check out our cool stuff because we already know you're going to like it, right? It even put a little emoji there with the little sunglasses on. I don't know what the frog means. Oh, hopping. Okay, see, she got it. I didn't catch that one. Okay. All right. So if I didn't like it, I can hit regenerate and I'll grab y'all another one. Hey there, no need for first day jitters when your kids are this stylish. Imagine them hopping off the bus, strutting into school like they own the playground. Thanks to our custom shirts, they'll be the talk of the class, not just for their groovy dance moves. See for yourself. Insert the link. Happy back to school season. Does this help for y'all? Is this giving y'all like this might take some tasks off of my back and get me into my email marketing bag, my text message marketing bag? Okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab those. What are you laughing at, little girl?
Coach Des said, okay, what's the IQ of ChatGPT?
Oh, we might have to question that one. And like I said, y'all have to fact check and y'all have to read because sometimes you'll be copy and pasting some lies now. All right, so I'll grab those and put those in your document too. So you'll have them. And of course, this activity, you can always go back, watch this video and do this for yourself too, because what you're going to do is you're going to do this, every single week to produce the conversation and nurture your audience. Okay. So they don't forget about you. All right. That's why I email y'all all the time. I don't want y'all to forget about me. All right. So, and then finally, if you were wanting to, let's say you're going to create your Instagram content, right? Now, ChatGPT is not going to create colorful, images for you and all of that, but it could help you do it with Midjourney. We're not going to get into that tonight. But what I want you to do is also tell ChatGPT, say, for Instagram, let's create a post, because we could do reels. It'll actually tell you like what to put for this second versus that second, and it'll tell you how to like create videos. But let's do simple, because simple first is just creating posts. I know many of you may not want to create videos yet, but we're going to get into that with our content. So create a post for Motivational Monday. And then the call to action is to check out our back to school collection. Okay. Okay, so this is the caption. Hello, Monday Motivation, or Motivation Monday. As we gear up for back to school season, remember that I'm all reading backwards today. Each new school year is a chance for a fresh start and endless possibilities. For all the parents out there, you're doing an incredible job. Remember, it's okay if everything isn't perfect. Your effort, dedication, and love matter the most. And for all the students, embrace the journey and never stop learning. Remember, the most important lessons are not just found in books. So it is very motivational. Make the first day back a confident one with unique back to school collection. So it did. It kind of segued into from motivation down into a confidence builder, and not necessarily selling, but basically selling one of the benefits, which is the confidence that can be brought about by being able to have your unique items. Okay.
Smooth
All right.
transition.
Very smooth. I like that. Now it's even giving you some image ideas. Y'all see that? It's saying you can do a collage featuring some of the items from the back to school collection. You could do a motivational quote or a graphic that fits with the back to school theme. Or you can do user generated content featuring happy customers with their purchases from your back to school collection. Now, I want you all to finish this up as far as your Instagram goes, because I want to see what you generate from what's here versus what you actually post. Okay. So this is an idea. I'm just leaving this for you all. That's a little homework for you to do for Instagram. Go ahead and also create one for your Wednesday, which is your product review. And then for your Friday, which is your sales day. All right. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put this information on here. And we did like a whole week's worth of marketing in less than an hour. Okay. And then what I need you all to do is just actually put this into action. Okay. So for Accelerator, we are putting ours into automation. We'll talk about that on Tuesday, but yours will be automated. Those of you who are using like Klaviyo or Klaviyo, I think it's Klaviyo. I don't know if it's Klaviyo or whatnot. MailChimp also, any of those other softwares, you can do the same thing. You can take these and put them into your automated software. Okay. And if you do not have it, which I have been in this position, you just copy and paste and you just email those bad boys the best way you know how, which is through whatever email provider that you have. Don't think because you don't have a system now that you won't be able to get it or you can't move right now. Okay. Sometimes doing all the stuff manually will have you appreciate when you have a system. Okay. All right. So that was part 1 of tonight. Let me know right now, has anybody ever done anything like this? If you've already done something like this, go ahead and give me a 1. If you've already generated all your email content, text messages, and the content for your Instagram a week at a time, give me a 1. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
We got one
If
more.
you have not, give me a 2. Let's be honest here. Let's say, are we learning something new? Are we, okay, okay. Emma, child, it's okay to learn. Listen, the main ones that don't like to be laughed at when they trying something.
But I'm sorry, it's just as soon as you said that, it started
Yeah,
bursting.
it did burst with 2s. Okay, so here's what I'm saying here. We just got some great information this week. We have learned that you can get anywhere from 15 to 40% of your sales just from emails. Okay. And sometimes even more than that, because maybe people aren't actually responding to the emails, but they'll go on the website as a thought, or they'll refer it to someone as a thought because it came up to them. So what I need us to do is I need us to take action. So now what I want to see is how many people next week. The next week starts Monday. It's only a couple days away. Next week, give me a 3 if you are going to start your email, text message, and content strategy this week. This upcoming week, y'all have banners, you have images. Let's see. Okay. Y'all keep this in mind. This is recorded now. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna check on y'all. Okay. Make sure that you're posting on your Instagram, your Facebook, and your TikTok. Okay. Those are very easy ways to market to your customers for the free 99. Okay. So Yolanda, do me a favor. Unmute love. Let's have a conversation for a second. You said you have no email list yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't.
It's okay.
email.
I actually want to talk about this. So have you ever yet sold an item to anyone, a custom item to anyone?
A long time ago. It was.
So you're starting brand spanking new, right?
Yeah, my website has never been launched.
Okay. Have you ever even made anything for friends or anything?
No, I did something for a friend of a friend who was having a 60th wedding anniversary.
Got you. Okay. So you basically would be a perfect example of where to start fresh and new. Okay. So this isn't a bad thing. This is actually an opportunity. Like I said, we're gonna make and create some opportunities up in here. So what I have an idea for you to do is the strategy where we were talking about by basically targeting a local school and creating the graphic for that school and making a schedule of the games for that school. So we're going to, y'all will be designing the actual graphic, and I'm going to give you the schedule of where or the blank where you can put the schedule at the bottom. Remember, we took the screenshot of the school schedule for that football game. I want you to do exactly this. One school. Just try it out. One school. You're going to design the design. If you need help with the design, then you'll let us know. We have a where you can actually get help with the design on the website. But are you doing your Photoshop? Are you doing Photoshop on Saturday?
Yes, I'm going to be there on Saturday.
Okay, perfect. So I want you, when you come to class, I want you to go ahead and have that graphic or that team in mind. You can even have that team logo already. Okay. So have that team logo. We can pull the colors from that. You're going to create your graphic for that team. Then what you're going to do is you're going to say, hey, here's a free schedule. I can't wait to see this team winning this season, right? You're not selling anything. What are you doing? You're creating an asset that everybody wants, a schedule that doesn't exist yet. And you got generic players on there, right? So it's not like it's somebody's kid. It's like, oh no, wait a minute, that's my kid. But what you could do at the bottom of that graphic, because what people gonna do, they're gonna steal your graphic. Somewhere embedded in the graphic, I actually embed mine in the image. I put I just put my handle at Innate Lab. I don't put design by, none of that. I just put my handle because people don't know where it came from. Now, what I don't like to do is put it down at the bottom where they can crop it off. Okay. So I put it somewhere on the graphic. If you don't want my stuff, my tag on my art, then you pay me to take my tag off of my art. Okay. So what will happen is parents say, oh, this is so dope. Like, how do I get one of these with my kid on it? Comments, share, shares. Okay. So the content that you make, if it's shareable or savable, that's what's going to help you get the attention you need. I would say viral, but viral is overrated. You don't need to be viral. You can make $1,000 right now off of 2 shares. Just by the right person.
I believe I can. I just gotta. Okay, can I share something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I know everybody's sick of me by now.
It's okay. No need to be nervous. We are all sitting here together. Go ahead, love.
Okay, you know how you talked about family and that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. I was on the news. My daughter was on the news. And I got banned from a high school, the high school that my daughter actually graduated from. But she graduated from that school like 6 years ago. And I was telling my daughter, I can't go over there. And she was just like, Mom, yes, you can. I said, they banned me. She was just like, that was 6 years ago, Mom.
And who can ban the internet? Let me tell you something. You ever heard of faceless brands? It could be a faceless brand. You can literally create a Facebook account that has nothing to do with you personally. And I'm just telling you, because everybody has something in their history or their past, and everybody deserves that chance to create and design their life. And I'm just offering you an option to design your life right now. So you can create a profile if you want to that doesn't have your image on it, or has your logo, or they don't have to know anything. Once you create something that goes into the space of the market wants what the market wants, nobody cares about that background. Nobody's checking the background of a CEO, right? Like, you're not trying to get hired. What it is you're actually positioning yourself to fulfill what the market says that they want. Now, if you feel like that would be a hindrance for contracts, that's a different thing. But if you feel like that would be a hindrance for contracts, then maybe what you want to do is you want to set up an entity that has you as a beneficiary and not the owner of the business, just in case there is issue with like you being the owner of this business and doing business with this particular school. But then
Because
again, maybe it's just that one school.
It's just,
Yeah, it's just that one school too.
Yeah, it's just one school, and it was.
Well, how about this? Let's forget about this whole, because we're overcomplicating right now. Let's just pick a different school.
I
Let's
did.
pick a
I
different
did.
school.
That's why the
Okay.
one that I submitted was a different school.
Okay, good. So we got a different school and we go with that first. And then what happens is the school that kicked your behind out gonna want you after they see their rivals looking good, okay? And then they're gonna reach out to you and they gonna forget what happened 6 years ago because they're gonna want what you have. Nobody else is offering what you have, right? Especially if they haven't seen it and they catch eyes onto it, then the market tells you what the market wants and they're not going to be able to deny that, especially if it's parents, because some parents, they don't have no loyalty to whatever that school did. So you make sure that you create the market, you create the desirability, you create the opportunity. And if there's going to be any obstacle, the only obstacle is you telling yourself it can't happen or it won't happen or there's some type of restriction there. That's it. So your daughter was right. That was 6 years ago. You're going to create a brand new opportunity right now.
Oh yeah, she's just like, oh no, we going over to the school. I was like, oh Lord.
Yeah, and if it's by way of internet storm, and here's the other thing, the parents will speak up. If the parents want this, the parents will say, oh my gosh, did you see this? This is what we want. And regardless of whether you speak up for it or not, they're not going to be able to deny that. So make them want it. Make them know that that's what they want. And that's your job. Then secondary to that is, oh yeah, y'all remember that? we can laugh it off, because you have a right to feel a way to about it too, right? Because I'm sure you have a way to feel about it. But if you're willing to extinguish that for the sake of doing business, that's business, baby. And that's what we got to look at it like. So thank you for sharing that, Yolanda. I appreciate that transparency and that concern. And now we can woosah and get on to this next step. So yes, I want to see you do that step, create a calendar for that school. And I want you to make it shareable. So you have to make sure it's global on Facebook and make sure that you watermark it, or just with a tiny, don't overdo it. Don't like put watermark all over it. Just put your tagline in there. And then if somebody tries to steal it from there, you just know they dirty and they're not going to support you anyway, if they're going to steal your artwork. So, so you just worry about the people who do support you, who will share it, and who will give you the recognition that you deserve for your work. Okay. All right. So that's the first step. Now what you have to do is make sure that you have the products to back that up on the website. Okay. All right. Anybody else have any questions right now? I want to get into the supplier. So we talked about content, email, text. I want to get into the supplier for drop shipping, if there's something that you can't make that you posted, and screen print. Okay. All right. Melissa, I'm not sure what that is, love. Okay, I see you said click marketing. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Yes, that is possible to do on there, absolutely. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our suppliers for screen prints. And then also, so let me ask this, who's ever used Arts Ad before? Montaneous, you may have to choose a plan before you unlock. I think it still gives you the $1 a month trial or the free 120 days, depending on which one you chose. I think it still gives you that time frame, but you just have to choose a plan. Okay. I think we have somebody sitting in the waiting room. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's do our Melissa. I see you being helpful right now, but could you please refrain from putting stuff is kind of distracting, the extra stuff in the chat there right now, okay? We can go over that another time. We're going on to the suppliers for screen prints and for drop shipping right now. Okay, now I want to make sure that we all stay on the same track because we have a little schedule tonight. Thank you, love. I appreciate it though. I appreciate you being helpful because I know that that is an extra step there. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and talk about screen print. So how many of you all have already done any type of screen print, either by hand, like hand screen printing, or done the Plastisol transfers, which are transfers where they screen print onto a transfer sheet, and all you have to do is heat press them onto a t-shirt for about 7 seconds. Okay, Gracie, you did the actual screen printing, or? Yep. So if you've done screen printing before, go ahead and give me a 1. And then if you've never, ever done even the Plastisol transfers before, give me a 2. I'm gonna see kind of what we're looking like here.
Oh, so
Okay.
more 2s than expected.
So this is good. This is good because now we're going to talk about a tool that should be in your arsenal. If you don't know about it, that will greatly add value to your bottom line. Okay. So I am going to, hold on just a second. Oh, what am I looking up? The Zoom thing is in my way. I'm going to give you all my supplier that I use for screen print. It's not the only supplier. There are so many others, but this one, we actually I have an affiliate link with them. I got to go tour their facilities. They were very nice. They spent about 3 hours with me, just letting me tour their facilities, ask questions, and all that good stuff. So let me see if I can find this link for y'all real quick. I'll go ahead and put it in the chat.
Oh.
Yes, even the kids went and toured the facilities, and we took video and did a little interview and all that good stuff.
The printers were gigantic.
Uh-oh, my bad, y'all. I think I gave y'all the wrong link.
You gave that one right there.
Is that it? Yeah, I think so.
Yes, DKO.
It might not, my little affiliate link might not be working. Hold on, y'all. Let me just go to this one. If it doesn't work, y'all just go to the website. I don't care if y'all don't get if I don't get the affiliate link, if y'all get the information tonight. I can fix my link later. Okay, so go ahead, grab, you know the pop-up action. Go ahead and grab your pop-up, get that 10% off your first order. But I want to tell y'all one of the plays that never, ever get old. Okay. Now, I want you to imagine keeping it simple, especially for screen print. You wanted something that can be done on t-shirts, hoodies, left chest. I use the same left chest size to also go on sweatpants and shorts. So normally that is a 4-inch print or a 3.5-inch print. And I'll use that for left chest. And then I also use that for like the sweatpants, shorts, and that sort of thing. And then for the chest area, you can do up to a 12 by 12, but here's my other tip. If I want to ever be able to use this for hoodies, I don't do a 12 by 12, I do a 12 by 9, okay? So that means 12 wide. I go no wider than 12, even though the paper tells you can go 12.75. If you're ever doing like ladies extra small shirts, it doesn't quite fit and it ends up going into the armpit area. So I keep 12 inches for my width and 8 inches for my height for school orders. That means you'll be able to do youth shirts, you'll be able to do the adult shirts, and you'll be able to pretty much take 40 cents and turn it into $20. Okay. It's a little magic trick. It's not that magic and it's not really a trick, but I want to make sure that you all know how to get to this. Okay. So the most inexpensive one is going to be this active sport one. If you're doing full color prints, this is kind of like what DTF is. So if you have something that's full color, somebody wants it on black and you don't want to do DTF, this is an option for you. Premium Plus is a little bit softer of a deal. It goes through a finer mesh. I actually got to physically watch their screen print automation or operation, and it's all automated. They don't have like the manual presses where, you know, everybody's using the squeegees and stuff. Even the screens are burned digitally, and the and everything is pressed digitally. It's not really even pressed. It's screened onto the transfer sheets, and then all of the pressing is done by you, because they don't even really do any apparel there. They only do transfers. So so like I said, I got a chance to see that process. But I go to Active Sport, okay? And for your stock colors, I'll show you on the back end of the brand on demand site. I actually have these colors selected as the only colors you can pick, because screen print is one of the print methods that I have on the website that if somebody selects that, they can't select a color outside of this, out of these options. Otherwise, it'll be considered a custom Pantone match, which they can do, but I'm not offering that. You choose this navy blue if you got a navy blue, you choose this hot pink if you got a hot pink, and then people can email me if they really truly need a custom PMS number. And that is Pantone, the Pantone color. Okay, so single image or gang sheet? That's a questions I get a lot. Now, I will do a gang sheet if I'm doing a chest print plus maybe a left chest, like this size right here is what I was telling you. You can do about 3.5, no more than 4 inches wide. But you can do that for a left chest and for the shorts. Now, if you keep it simple, like just the school name, and mascot, then you can use these over and over and over again for different items, okay? And that's how you create your spirit packs. That's the cheat code, that's it. The other thing I do is I choose either white or black. 90% of the time I'm choosing white because I'm going to end up printing on black at some point in time. So I choose the white color, and then you can put white on almost any color imaginable, even pastel colors, and white still looks fresh and clean. But most of the time you're going to be doing the school colors: red, burgundy, green, gold, black. Schools may rarely have a color like a very light mint color or like a light pink, something like that. So you really don't have to worry about white not working well on any of these colors. So my choice was always to do white. Okay, now you have those prints ready to go, and then basically if you order 100 of them, and let's I think we can even click on here. This 9 by 12.75, like I said, I don't go to 12.75, I go to 12. So I can put these on youth shirts all the way up to my 4X, 5X if need be. Okay. So I'm just going to show you this process. You choose the active sport. I choose print artwork as is because I'm confident every time I send them artwork that I know what I'm doing. But if you're not, then you can uncheck that so that they actually do the proof of your artwork, and they'll stop production if they think something is wrong, and they'll contact you. If you hit print as is and your stuff is in reverse, maybe you mirrored image it and you weren't supposed to, do not mirror image any of this stuff. Maybe you didn't send it the right size, so something got cut off, whatever that case is. If you hit print as is, they're going to ship it out as is. Okay. If you need artwork services, you can choose that, and they will basically be charging you for that. Okay. So in this case, you're just going to upload your image, and guess what they have now, y'all? And this is the play that I want you all to play. I want you to do puff. Just offer puff. And when you do your mock-up on Saturday, on tomorrow, I have actually, it looks like it puffs up a little bit on the mock-up. It's really hard to show puff on a mock-up, but it does look like it puffs on the mock-up. So I want you all to offer the puff. And then if they want to downgrade from there, that's fine. But you're going to stand out because nobody else Jostens, Max Prep stores, or whatever they're able to get on these Vista Print, not even Printful and Printify right now are really going to be able to handle this whole puff thing. But it's a craze, it's really big. You can do it for spirit shirts across the back. You can do it for left chest logos, and it's going to stand out. So I would even advise you choose something like that. And then you can choose your quantity. And as the quantity goes up, then the price of each one goes down. So if I put 100 in here, if I can put 100 in here, and I think I probably have to upload something. Hold on a second. I don't know if I have anything to upload. Let me upload something just to see. And of course, that's not one color. It will ask you what color it is too. So you have to tell it how many colors it is. And is it going? Let me see if my website is stuck out. Hold on a second. Normally I see my calculations happen already. Let me reload it. Let's see what's going on here. Is it because it's a TIFF and it's not accepted format? My apologies, y'all. I don't mean to hold y'all up. I just wanted y'all to see how this process worked. Let me delete that one. Let me see if I can upload a PNG. Yeah, that was a PNG. It should have worked. All right, let me go to my files and get an actual screen print file real quick. And this is actually showing you what I do for a present client. I have a screen print folder where all of my printables are. So I have a file that goes to the printer. And what I do is I save mine all as PDFs. So let me remove that one and refresh. And let's see if I can kind of show y'all. Will it let me? Okay, so what I do is I have all of mine as PDFs, and sometimes I will do them as like this is a gang sheet. This is an idea of what a gang sheet is. So what I do for this one is I might use that one left chest. I might use this one as the shorts or the sweatpants design size. I might use this one as a chest design. That was a chest design. So you can see that I have 1, 2, 3 chest designs on here, or full chest. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left chest designs on here, which also are used on the pants. So if you can get something out of the gang sheet, I would do it. But most of the time it's more trouble than it's worth. So so I'll do just the regular design. So let me see if it will allow me to place one of these on here, y'all. Let me tell it to reload and see what's going on. All right, so I'm telling it I want active sports. Okay. And then now let me choose this system. Bless you, baby.
Thank you.
All right, and 12 by 9. Why is this thing not working? Well, maybe that's why the website was acting stanky earlier. I don't know, y'all. Normally it will show a preview here and it will show a preview here. And you could even change the color of the shirt so you can see it. But this is just not working right now. So I apologize, but I'm gonna tell it print as is, and I'm gonna tell it I want 100 of these and see if it at least gives me my quote. And it doesn't. I don't know what's going on right now, y'all. This is not what I normally experience. I order from here all the time. So maybe they're working on this tonight. But there are other websites too, like 613 Originals. There's Stalls Transfers Express as well. I tend to not do those. You gotta let me worry, baby. I tend to not do those per se because they end up being a little more expensive, especially on the one color side. And I like that these usually come to me faster. Okay, so we know what happens here. I just want to be able to show you all. Let's at least look at the price list. So we want to go over the prices. Okay, so if you're just doing one color designs, it says it's 15 cents, but there's a $25 setup fee. And that's why I wanted to put the numbers in there to show you, but we can calculate here. But if you do 100 of these prints, you can go to the calculator and put in 100 prints at 15 cents. So we're going to multiply that by 0.15. Okay, it says it's $15, but it's not, because you have to pay a $25 setup fee. And then you have to pay shipping, which your shipping is probably going to be somewhere between $10, $15 for 100 prints. So let's say max is $15. Okay, so for $55, you're able to do 100 shirts. So that's about 55 cents per shirt. Now, if I do, I usually don't do 100. I usually do 200 or more for most of my clients. But if you had to do 100, 55 cents per print is not much. And you're spending less than $100 to hold on to those prints. Even if you were doing a 20 shirt order, I would not do it DTF. I would do it this way because you would be able to do 1 or 2 color prints for under $1 a piece. Then you would have a backup. You would have a backup of about, let's say if you were only doing 20 shirts, you have a backup of 80 shirts. And this used to be my strategy. I would do that order for them at the price quoted for 20 shirts, just like I was doing DTF. And then I would come back later and say, hey, I'm running a special for any of the schools that I've already done business with. We can have your shirts done in less than 4 business days at $10 per shirt. And they would eat that up. And I would say, hey, the maximum I have is 50 shirts. They would eat it up immediately, get rid of those prints for me. And then that way I'm back in their mind as, oh, well, can you do another bulk order, or can you do our next project? So I'm telling you, even if you don't have 100 shirts, spend that extra money to get the 100 prints and find a way to retarget them and get the rest of those prints used up. You will not lose on spending the extra $20 or $30 to make an additional. Let's see here. If you were at least doing $10 per shirt and you got a chance to sell 60 extra shirts, you tell me if that extra $20 or $30 is worth making $600. Easy. And you're not dealing with cutting out transfers, and DTF can get expensive. You'll have a whole bunch of DTF prints sitting around for no reason. This is going to be a lot easier for you. Okay. So I want you all to get into doing this for the spirit pack type of stuff, because it's real easy. You can put that same print on a hoodie, on a t-shirt. You can put it on the front, the back. You can put it going down the leg of some sweatpants. If you design it right, and it's that like a 5 by 12, you can put it going down the sweatpants. And that's really popular right now. That whole streetwear look is really popular. So you don't always have to go with the traditional look. But I just want y'all to know that this is an easy way to get into screen printing without having a whole bunch of mess of inks and screens and washout booths and dark rooms, all the stuff that I know that I've actually had a 6-head, 6-station press. And I loved it, but it was a mess. And you have to have people who are skilled at using it. Okay. So this is your way to get into screen printing without having to have all of that equipment. All right. So that's one. All right, and
messages. Wow.
Let's see, the cost of each should be around 40 cents. When you do like 200 prints, let me show you the difference. If I did 400 prints, which normally I'm doing 200 to 400 prints of a brand when I get their stuff. Oh, I haven't even told y'all that this is the same way that I do print on demand for people. I take people's brands and I say, hey, I'm going to set up your Shopify store. I'll do all of your inventory as your orders come in. Well, if you can imagine, I can show you better than I can tell you. Hold on a second. I'm giving y'all extra sauce tonight. This wasn't even what this was for. I like to be able to show you examples of when you can take the same knowledge, the same skills, the same technology, the same equipment that you got sitting in your garage, and literally make this happen. This should look very familiar. This is template number 122, hoodies, t-shirts. If we actually go down here to the apparel and merch, that's all stuff that I do. So just imagine what you could do for a client who has a social media following or a school that doesn't actually have a school store. You can create a one-pager of their apparel and merch, even on your own website. Listen to what I'm saying. And then you're driving their traffic to your website. Okay, that's a strategy. Now, this person, obviously, he has his own following, he has his own brand, and what I'm doing is I'm fulfilling for him. So on the back end of the Shopify, I'm the one that whenever order comes in, I'm not, but we are pressing and shipping out his order so he don't have to touch them. So what we do is we have sublimation prints that we print on demand. These screen prints are on a shelf, already ready to go. These shirts are blank. We just keep about 3 to 5 of every size in stock. For every color, except for the hoodies, we order the hoodies on demand. I'm giving y'all the whole blueprint. I hope y'all writing this down because I don't even have this nowhere in a course yet. So basically we keep 3 to 5 of each size, except for 3X and except for 2X and 3X, we only keep like 2 of those. And as an order comes in, if they need this design on black, then we press that design on black. If we need this food is medicine design on a hoodie versus a t-shirt, we press it on the hoodie or the t-shirt. Now I want you to do some simple math here. I need you to get off my shoulder, baby. I need you to do some simple math here. If we were to have all of these things printed out, when you come to a real business, it's called SKUs, okay? SKUs are the number of different types of items you had. I would have to have a food is medicine orange hoodie SKU. I would have to have a food is medicine pink hoodie SKU. I would have to have a food is medicine yellow hoodie SKU and a black hoodie SKU. Now I would have to have each of those in 5 different sizes, right? Small, medium, large, extra large, 2X. Imagine how that grows in inventory and how the reason why you have to have a big old warehouse to even house this. All of this stuff fits on one rolling shelf. The prints fit on one rolling shelf. All of the blank shirts fit on one rolling shelf. So I can handle all of his inventory on demand from one rolling shelf. So if you can get you a couple of clients like that rolling in on a regular basis, you're fulfilling orders for them. You're helping them build and scale their brand. He can focus on marketing. He wears his own brand. Other people support him. He doesn't have to touch this stuff other than to put it on for himself, right? That's another way you can make money, okay? That's a whole nother market. You do the same thing for the school. So what I would suggest that you do is set up a page just for that school with the spirit gear on there. You don't have to ask their permission to sell it. But what you can do is say, hey, I can make you an affiliate, or you can actually own this page and earn the profit off of each shirt that's made. So I might charge $13 for a t-shirt, but he can sell it for $28. The rest of that profit is his. And of course, the customer pays for the shipping and the handling. So all of that's taken care of as well. That's pure profit for them without having to touch anything. Okay. So same thing here. Remember I showed y'all the sweatpants with that left chest logo on it, hoodie with the full chest, or you can do a hoodie or a shirt with the left chest, same size as the logo. Okay. All right, so that was my spiel on screen print. Anybody have any questions about that for screen print? Because I want to make sure that we at least touched on that this time. Okay. Okay, what kind of shirt, Yolanda? So the shirts that I like to use, the t-shirts that I like to use are Bella Canvas. And then the hoodies that I use for this particular brand are District from Sanmar, because I like them. They're really soft and they're pretty inexpensive for a nice high quality soft hoodie, not like a crunchy, like, you know, stiff hoodie. But you may use pretty much any shirt that you find from a supplier that you like. These transfers work on polyester They work on cotton. They work on blends. The only thing I would say that you have to be very careful of, and when something is nylon, that is, it has to have a special type of screen print to work on nylon. Now, DTF can go on pretty much anything. It can go on leather, it can go on vinyl, it can go on some tennis shoes if you wanted to. DTF is a tough process that can stick to almost anything, including hard substrates. I even did some books, some journals with DTF on them. No, Bella is not cheap. However, I deal with clients that want a premium product. Most of your schools do not care if they have a premium product. So they're cool with the standard Gildans, the Gildan 2000, the Gildan 5000 heavyweight. Those are usually going to be your ones that are like $2 and under, right? But the Bella Canvas is going to be somewhere around $4. I get bulk pricing. That's another thing I want y'all to ask for. If you're not getting the bulk pricing or what's called the case pricing, just ask for it. Tell them, hey, I go with it. I'm telling y'all this works. You call Samar right now, do this. Samar, there's one here in Jacksonville. So we actually can drive up to get some of our stuff if we need to in a crunch. So I call Samar, tell Samar, hey, I'm currently doing all my orders with Alpha Broder. We're ordering somewhere along the lines of $30,000 in product at minimum per year. I want to know if I can try you out as a supplier instead, and will you be able to offer me case pricing? So case pricing, let me show you an example of that. And all you have to have is your sales and tax use for your state, okay? So let's go with the, oops, I thought I typed in 2 zeros. My keyboard is messing up. I think it's dragging because of the internet. All right, so this is the Bella Canvas 3001 that I like to use. And then the CVC is the one that has heathered in it. It is a different item number because it has polyester in it in order to get the heather. But the most of the colors I use are the solid colors here. Now, it's not going to tell me the pricing unless I'm logged in. So let me log in. Okay, so what I get is case pricing and sale price. So basically, no matter if I order one shirt, I'm going to get it for $4.15 versus $4.80. So when you first sign up for account, they're just going to, have you on this bottom tier. Tell them that you want case price, and then they'll sell you something like, oh, you know what? We have to hold on a second. Let me go talk to my manager and see what I can do. Okay, go do that. And then what they'll do is they'll come back and they'll say, well, we don't normally do this. Tell them that I told you to say, hey, I work with Alpha Broder. We're doing 30K or better a year in products from them. I want to switch to you. Automatically, they put me on case pricing. They didn't ask for any details. Okay. So do that. Samar, they give me the case price, even though I'm not ordering case sizes. Okay. So if I order one of these today, I'm going to get it at the case price. All right. One comes in the case for me. I literally will order one shirt and go pick it up from Samar on the way to the shop, and we'll press that one shirt if need be. Like if we had a mess up or something like that in an emergency, we can do that. Okay. All right. And if you order $200 or more, you get free shipping. It's like that with Alpha Broder, SS Activewear. I have a whole list of vendors on the free supply list like that. Okay. But yeah, Montanus, you do not have to purchase. They put that on there because they want you to think you got to purchase a whole case of 72 to get that price. But call them and let me know when they give you your case price discount. Okay. All right. So it's 2 more things I wanted to be able to go over really quickly. Let's go over if you have ever used a drop shipper like ArtsAd or ArtsAd in specific. If you ever use ArtsAd, go ahead and give me a 1. If you've never used ArtsAd before, give me a 2. Yep, I used Jiffy Shirts before my reseller license, and I'll give you a tip. I'm almost 1000% sure that Jiffy Shirts is Alpha Broder. And the reason why is because one time when I when I didn't know how easy it was to get my sales tax and use ID, and I was just being lazy and saying, hey, I'm just gonna make shirts on the side, and I don't care that I don't have the tax ID to get the stuff bulk. I would notice that when I would order from Jiffy, as long as I would order the proper quantity, it would give me almost the same price as Alpha Broder. Then one time I ordered from Jiffy a big order, and it came in an Alpha Broder box. Just saying. A lot of these suppliers are just, DBAing as whatever they have to get your money. So if you do not have a sales tax and use ID just yet, because it doesn't take much to get it, but if you don't have it yet, you can use jiffyshirts.com. And if you order enough quantity, it will pretty much be the same price as you order on wholesale from Alpha Broder. Okay. It does cost more if you get in the smaller quantity. If you get the higher quantity, it's not that much of a difference. Now, if you get in case pricing, that's a different story too. So get your sales use and ID so you can get your case prices. So no matter what, you're always going to get the lowest price, even if you're just ordering one shirt. All right. All right, so I'm checking. So a lot of you haven't done ArtSat before. Okay, so let me drop that real quick then. So some of you will notice
A lot of
that
spelling mistakes today.
Yep, that's how it goes when you're typing fast. And let's go ahead and hit noted here. And if you're not familiar with the site, we're going to do a whole class just on drop shipping. I just wanted you all to see that this is where you can go to create things that you don't create yet, like the shoes, the bags, even stuff that you do create that you just don't want to put your hands on. There's a drop shipping option, and there's a way to actually integrate this into your Shopify store. We're going to do a whole boot camp just on integrating any of these products into your Shopify store. But you have to pre-design them, and then you have to hook it up on the back end so that ArtSat knows to create these whenever a person orders them from you. But if you notice here, this should look pretty familiar. This is one of your mock-ups, okay? And what you can do is you can design this thing right here by doing their lab. You add your foreground and background image. This should look real familiar. Okay.
Nice. We got Levi on a backpack.
All right. So that's my nephew. All right. And then basically what it does is it propagates that image on the other pieces, and then you can do adjustments, all that good stuff. So it gives you a little mock-up preview here. You can do adjustments on any of these pieces, or completely take things off, because what it does is whatever you drop on the front one, it drops the same thing on all the rest of them, and you can adjust that. Okay. All right. So this is just one product that you could offer that you don't have to actually touch. It's called drop shipping. All right. So I'll have the links for those in the notes for tonight, but I just wanted you all to see and get ideas of, we can make money without even touching stuff, as long as you have the design skills, or at least the skills to have someone else design, and you have the market to market this stuff. Okay. You have an email list, you have people that want your products, right? Another one is Printful. And we won't get quite into that, but I just wanted you to show you that there are drop shippers. Printful will do the all over shirts, the leggings, all of those things. I will show you on the Brand on Demand website, some of the Printful items. All right. So like this all over here is actually theirs. These biker shorts are theirs. And what happens is if somebody goes and designs on here, then I have the option to push it to that platform on the back end, because it's integrated, and they will produce it rather than me producing it. So some of these things like the prints, I'll produce. This I would produce. And then these few items up top here, I would not produce. My customer doesn't know the difference because it's going to be drop shipped. All right. Same thing with the book bag. I offer that book bag. I'm not making that book bag from scratch. I'm going to have it drop ship. Okay. Same thing with this corrugated yard signs, the banners. I'm not making banners. I have them drop shipped by a company called 4Over. I also use another company called Banner Buzz. So let me, because I don't think I have Banner Buzz on my thing yet. I like Banner Buzz. That was a new company I found. I really like. And then 4Over, you all already have that in the supply list, the free supply list. Okay, so a lot of different items. I don't have to make all of this stuff, but what I do make is my design. And I design one time, I mock it up on all this stuff and send that to the customer, and then they can choose which of those items that they want, even though they only asked me for a t-shirt. Okay. All right. Yeah, Montanus, we're gonna learn some drop shipping for sure. All right. All right, so that was a lot of notes. I did not mean to go over all those notes tonight, but I felt like this is stuff that you all want to hit the ground running. And a lot of times you just need the right resources. You need the right button, the easy button, so that you can hit it and really hit the ground running. All right, so let's go ahead. I want to get into y'all sites, y'all. I apologize. I didn't know it was going to take this much time to go over that stuff.
But you only give them extra information because you love them.
That's right. That is absolutely right. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get into y'all's websites now. Do y'all have any questions before I get into y'all sites? Mashonda, I think we're running out of time to talk about that, but I'll announce that on, we'll do that next week about buying the ink in bulk. We'll do that together, but I know we're pushing late and I want to see what we got going on for the websites. Okay, love? But I will definitely address that. We've got a lot of people asking about it. All right. Let's go over some of these sites and these wins. I'm going to go ahead and pull y'all up over here, see what we're working with. Let me close out all these other tabs.
I saw so many Super Saiyan Levi.
Ooh, pop up. Come on, pop up. I love it. Okay. So, okay, we got y'all, these. I don't know if you have ever built a site before, but I couldn't tell if you haven't. Go ahead and unmute your mic for me. This is your site. Go ahead and unmute your mic for me. I'm gonna close out these other windows so we don't get tied up.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, Mark, you were first on the list, Mark. So was this your first time building a Shopify store for yourself?
Yes, absolutely.
You did amazing. This is looking good, ready to go. How do you feel about the process?
Man, it was a lot easier than I thought it would have been once I got into it. So that's why I went in and started adding the apps on the back end. Like
Let's go. So you already ready. How confident do you feel adding new products and basically customizing your own products, putting them on here? How do you feel about that?
Oh man, I don't have, like, as far as doing this stuff, once I got past this part, that's all I was really having to get past the initial design of the website. Once I'm past that, I don't have any problem doing all the other stuff in Photoshop and all that stuff. So
perfect.
Yeah, that's
perfect.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be cool for you then. So you have experience with Photoshop. Are you coming to the Photoshop class tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I'll be there. Is it in the morning?
Yep, it's in the morning, and you'll be able to, we'll give you the file. So first, we're just going to design the football design itself. And then for those who want to stay and design the banners, we're going to do a special session just for the Shopify challenge participants. And we'll show you how to take the images that you mock up from the shirt and the items and put those onto your banners. So now you know how to design your own banners. You'll design, I'm giving you this exact template to design your own collections. And then you'll have the mini Automizer so that you can design your own mock-ups, all from the football design that you do. So you all are going to take this design and flip it into the football design. And now if you want to change this to a football theme, or you want to be able to have a different collection, so you can have a set of collections for the back to school personalized, and then you can have a set that's just for the football season, just for spirit gear. You could also have an alternate banner so they can flip from the back to school for the kids, the back to school for the football. And then that way you're knowing how to update your store every month. if you changed out your banner or you changed out your featured products every single month, because you know there's new stuff going on, people are going to want to keep coming back to your site because they know it's going to be something fresh there, right? You're going to give them something to look forward to. On top of that, you're emailing them what your new collection is. On top of that, you're Instagramming them and showing them what your new stuff is. On top of that, you're text messaging them what your new stuff is. So if, as long as you are working on building and adding to your site, you're going to be adding value and you're going to be adding profit. I know you'll be adding customers, but I know the idea there is to, you know, to get your sales. So I'm proud of you, Mark. Looks
Thank
good.
Starting to see a little bit of a favorite here.
All right, so this one, Rob Strong's Creations. What's going on? Let me see if I need to add a www before it. Sometimes we have to do that. Nope.
The site could be-
Maybe, is it possible if you,
When I go to it, it's letting me go to it. It's Rob Strong, ROBSTRONG creations.com.
okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. It is,
Not working.
now the other thing is, if, have you recently forwarded it or changed it from like your Shopify store name
No,
to?
it's been like
Oh.
that since I did I bought the last challenge. I didn't do it live, but I converted it over back in May and it's been working. I've been sharing it with my family to have them look at it. That's so weird.
Yeah. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna chance it and see, but it's saying for me, I could check to see if maybe we do it as incognito.
When I
Is
did,
anybody
I
else
just-
having trouble with that one? Let me know, because if so, then you may want to contact.
Yeah, that's how it came up the way that Coach Liza had it when I put it in mine. So I don't know.
Okay, let me see. Do.
It's nothing major. It's just like his, but I did actually add some other things on there for practice. I just have to
Well-
create a collection for my autism collection.
Right.
And it should
Well,
let
well,
you-
my thing is, my concern is if it's coming up like that for me, I don't want that to be what it looks like for like your potential clients or customers. So let me see, is anyone else having that issue?
Because I've been testing it on different devices
You
and
want me
it
to copy
comes
and
to the
paste
way
it?
that Coach Liza has it,
Mhm.
but I have that test 1, 2, 3 password on there.
Okay, let me copy and paste it. She said she copied and pasted it instead of clicking on the link. Let me try that method. And then let's see if that works.
And I'll figure out what's going on before I actually
That,
release
that,
it.
that might be what it is. It's probably if I have to copy and paste it instead of. No, it's for some reason it's not working for me.
Maybe if it works for somebody else on here, they can share their screen.
Let me see.
Really appreciate
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll chat with
Okay.
Shopify to see what's going on because I was having issues with it at first
Mhm.
on my end. And when I reached out to them, they said they weren't having issues and they sent me a screenshot of it. So I'll reach back out to them again.
Okay. Well, I trust and believe you here that you have it on there, and the way you're describing it to me, I'm sure that you have it where it needs to be. I want to be able to celebrate you though. So as soon as you do get it working, let me know, and I would love to check it out and give you my feedback. Okay.
Okay, and I'll try to remove the password too. You can just go on and then if you get a chance, you can check it later.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
thank you.
You're welcome, love. I appreciate you. All right, pretty everything. Who's this? Who's this? And I see we got some extra stuff. We got some drop shadows. I see you over here doing it big.
I was
Love
fooling
it.
around. I was fooling around with it.
Come on,
just
having
cannot-
fun. I
cannot-
love that.
Okay, so now I see some of my products are showing up, but this is Shauna. I don't know why it said pretty everything. I think when I logged onto my Zoom, it was on my other account. But yeah, this is Shauna, and so yeah, ETP Designs by Marvy.
Love it, love it. So
And
this process, have you obviously you had a Shopify store before?
yeah, but it was not like I wasn't utilizing it. I was cheating myself.
Okay, Well, look, we got to start with the honesty, right?
Right.
But the thing is, you went in and you did the work. How was it creating your products, creating your collections, understanding that process? Is that clear for you? Do you know how you're going to duplicate this in the next time, in the next set of images and products that you upload?
Yeah, the banners, I guess, like I've been messing around with Canva a lot, and so like that's where I did all of my product images. Where it says ETP, everything is like the same. I like doing stuff like that. The products aren't a problem. I could definitely do the products. I have a like I've already been doing like football calendars and stuff because my nephew is in college and he plays football, so I just created one for him and I'm getting ready to like send it to him.
Yes.
But I
So
haven't been
how does
able
that
to
work
put
for
it
you?
on
Is that a
here
good
yet.
lead magnet for you, the calendars?
I don't know how to word it yet to the school. So this is helping me. This is helping me a lot because now I'm learning who to contact and who to get in touch with.
Yeah, and
So-
as long as if you're not showing, especially for colleges and stuff, because you get into their licensing and that sort of thing. But the way I do stuff is I'll share it as like, hey, this is a file for my nephew, and then I'm putting that out on my Facebook. And what'll happen is other people will share it that are associated with that team or proud of that team or even proud of your nephew, and they'll share it as well. And sometimes we will we think that we need 1 million followers or we need that person that has 1 million followers to promote our stuff. But all it takes is one person who has the connection to people who are willing to buy or is the person that's willing to buy. And it doesn't matter. There are people with 1 million followers that I know for a fact, there's people with millions of followers. They will post a shirt and say, hey, y'all, support my brand, buy my shirt, and get 0 sales. And they have 1 million followers. It's because they have 1 million followers that are not their ideal clients. They're not their avatars at all. They might be people who are on their Instagram because they post bikini pictures all day. And those people are not going to buy your shirt, my love. Like that's just the reality of it. So you have a chance to build your brand from scratch and only fill your audience with people who want to be your clients. And in that case, you can have 100 or 1,000 people and you're going to hit the mark every time just because you're talking to the people who want to hear your message and who want to support your product.
I will say, I had the Automizer, and so like I bought the Automizer like last year. So I will say graduation season is the best season for me, because I love doing those graduation stalls. Like that's like one of my favorite things to do.
Oh yeah.
And then,
So the Automizer helps you with that. Like, is that usually like your heavy season?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to turn back to school, football, all that the same type of way that you're getting those orders with the Automizer for graduation. You could be doing the same thing for football season, basketball season, baseball season. And we're talking about schools, but you can also go to in the tournament realm and the city league realm, like just sports alone, you will be able to utilize these over and over and over again. So the same way that you do that, that's how we're going to turn our brain on to do this this football season with the schools. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
How do you so like underneath my products, my collections, I'm not seeing any of my products that I'm posting. I'm not seeing them in my collections. So
what you would have to do is make sure that those products are tagged.
Oh, there's
I see them.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically these have to be tagged. If this is your back to school collection, you need to make sure that they're tagged back to school or whatever that tag reads, and then it will automatically propagate them into that section. So you don't have to actually physically pull and place them there as long as you tag things and you organize your stuff. This is why we built the store the way that we did. Products first, tag those products, take
Yeah.
those tags, turn them into collections, take those collections, organize them under the banner, and then what you have looks like a funnel. So it has the main idea that grabs their attention. It has the collections that can kind of segment your audience. Are you here for back to school, or are you here for this school spirit pack? And then they have some products that they can look at. But if you start everybody off with the products, their minds will go crazy and they don't have a focus. So basically you use strategy and even just building your first web page.
Okay.
Good job, Sean. I'm proud of you, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Warby Creations. Boom, boom. All right, pop-ups. Now that one gave me 2 pop-ups, so you might want to turn one of those pop-ups off. And then I see we got our all over. So this is not our first Shopify challenge, obviously. Go ahead and unmute your mic for me, love.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to get those pop-ups off. Even at the bottom, like it's covering up the rewards things. And it's one of the apps that I have. But
yeah, so what it is
how.
competing apps. You'll have to go on the back end, figure out which app is what. Sometimes you can right click, inspect, and see what it is, but that will be a little bit deeper. 10% off. Which widget is that? Desktop widget, close, pop-up open button. This widget is saying PS desktop widget. It's not giving me the name of the widget, but we can figure out on the back end what that is. So basically you want to be able to disable one of those because they're competing. So you have a chat on this side. I don't know if that's a coupon or I think it's a coupon on top of a coupon probably.
No, that's a coupon on top of rewards. Yeah.
Oh, got you. And you rather your reward show than the 10% off?
Yes,
Okay.
because I have the orange one over here. That's the sign up. That's the 10% also. So I don't need that 10% at the bottom also.
Got you. I got you. Okay, cool. Is this the Shopify chat feature?
Yeah, that's new. That wasn't there before, but yeah.
So
they just added that.
So they, I think they are implementing that now as answers to some of the apps. Like even our app has a chat feature, and they're trying to answer some of these things while people are going outside of the Shopify app to get certain solutions. But I know that people were saying with this chat, like you have to frequently check your emails and stuff because sometimes you won't get them instantly. And one thing I like to boast about the on the Innate Lab app, this chat feature is instant. It goes to your phone instantly, and you text message them straight to their phone from your phone, so they don't have to stay on the website. Because if you close out the browser, you lose the chat.
Right.
The messaging actually goes to their cell phone at that point in time, so you stay in communication with them, and hopefully you're able to get with them in enough time where they don't get off of your website and you lose a sale.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. I'm like, oh God, I gotta catch them really quick before they go off. It's a lot
exactly.
of times
So people were complaining like, hey, I'm not getting that email till a couple days later, and that's not good. So yeah, but just having something on there is better than nothing. I'll tell you that. And then y'all, I got to do this too because I didn't realize we were so cool for so much tonight. I had just so much information I want to share with that. Every challenge, like I always feel like I'm wanting to give so much, and then we just. We only have 5 days. So, but in these 5 days, you all have done phenomenal. You've gotten to a point where you're doing more this challenge than we've done before. Every single time you're adding something new. So I'm commending you. I see what you're doing here. Is there anything that you felt like you learned this time around that was different from last time?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Every time, right?
Marketing, yes. It was definitely worth it to come on it again. It's like, I already have it, but no, I'm gonna, because I like the other girl said, not back to school, but graduation is my biggest season, but I want to get into the back to school and the spirit gear and all of that. So this was definitely helpful this time also.
Awesome. Well, I love to hear that. And I like to, be able to make sure that we're delivering value every time. So you're adding to your toolbox. You're adding to your mindset, your tool set, and your skill set every time we do something like this. So congratulations. Looking good, baby. Looking good. Are you coming to Photoshop tomorrow?
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited.
Okay. Hey, no questions. I should already know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You did amazing, Von Tricia. Amazing job. All right, let's see who's next? Michelle, Harley, and Michelle. Oh, your site is so pretty, and it even has the original banners, the OG banners, the 2-on-1. Yeah, I see you got some extra ones, girl. You're doing it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Colorway, everything good to go. So now you can take your collection, and tomorrow you'll be able to change your collection if you want to change it to your pink and teal color. You'll be able to change that. So and do me a favor, go ahead and unmute your mic, love.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Where's my picture going? I didn't see it. Or are you not on the camera? Don't be that. Okay, there you go. There you go. You're like laughing. All right, I got you now. I see your beautiful face. How was this challenge? Did it challenge you? Did it give you something more to learn and to do?
Yes, absolutely. I loved all the marketing, the email marketing, because the Photoshop part is not like easy, but for me, it's the putting myself out there and marketing and doing the emails and the texting.
Yeah, so with the marketing and email, we're going to be bringing that as a boot camp. So y'all know City came and she didn't play. Just letting y'all know that's how she is 100% of the time. But she's going to come in and do a boot camp where she's going to help us actually create that mode and that strategy. And she's coming and doing a boot camp once a month, as long as we need her in the academy. So that means, you know how I was telling you that she charges people $3,000 to write their monthly emails, those 12 emails for the month. She's basically going to give us the strategy for how to do that for ourselves. And that's going to be a big deal and a big game changer, because most of us, I remember I wasn't emailing my list once a month, period. I had went years without emailing my list, and I have one email list that has 20,000 people on it and another email list that has almost 4,000 people on it. Y'all know how much money I'm losing by not emailing?
Yeah. I have an email list, but the only email I ever sent out was the welcome.
Okay, so that's okay. With that, now we know when we make changes and we see progress that we're going to see progress. We have no choice but to see progress, right? So good stuff, good stuff. All right, so what I'm going to do, I know some of you will be able to hang out with me a little longer. It's 10 o'clock, and I promised I was going to do a deal for you all, and I want to go ahead and reveal that deal. And then what I'll do is for those who want to stick around, I'm going to continue to go through the rest of the websites, give y'all my feedback, hear what you have to say, what help you may need to see in the future. But if that's all right, if y'all want to go ahead and hear about this deal, go ahead and drop a 100 in the chat. Let me know that that's what y'all want to see and talk about right now. Because some of y'all are like, yeah, this is fun, Shannon, but you told us Friday you was going to have something for us. Okay. I got y'all. Okay. Oh, I see it. I see enough 100s. We got a good deal going on here. Awesome. All right, so let me go ahead and pull my screen on over.
Cancel.
All right, wait a second. We all skipping slides and whatnot. Okay. So some of these dates are going to shift based on availability of the experts who are coming in, but basically all of these camps are happening in the next 8 weeks. That means for the next 8 weeks, because listen, I want y'all to hit the ground running. So what we've decided to do is have a boot camp pretty much almost every Saturday and Sunday. We're going to give y'all this next weekend off, or this upcoming weekend off. And then after that, we're about to get busy. Okay. So what you can do, what you trying to take some video or something?
I was trying to take a picture so I could send it to Daddy so we could show it to Levi.
Oh, go ahead.
About how many I saw.
Okay, calm down. All right, so but you can do some content if you want to record some content. That way we have some B-roll content to put on the Instagram. All right, just make sure you get my good angles, okay?
Oh yeah, I'll just get behind you.
First, you know what? It'd be your own. It'd be your own. Okay, so all right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over some of the boot camps. I even added a couple new in here, and then that way we have some idea what's going on. We're gonna do AI in action. We're gonna do a Barbie world where we're teaching you how to create your own Barbie characters and backgrounds. Boom. City's gonna come in and help y'all map out 12 emails for the month and show y'all how it can help you yield your 15 to 40% of your revenue. And for some of us, it might even be 100% of our revenue because we haven't started yet, right? So I think this is going to be a phenomenal way to start out. I wish I would have known email marketing when I started out. I did not start email marketing really until I met City. I would send emails out here and there, but I did not actually have a strategy for email marketing ever. And I did well. I have done very well for myself. I'll be transparent with you all. My first year, I did about 120K in less than a year. And this is when I was $60,000 in debt and just finished renovating the whole house by myself and going up to McDonald's and recording YouTube videos for y'all. That was with no email marketing whatsoever. That was just basically me doing digital sales, helping people doing one-on-one sessions, printing shirts as well. And that was my first year really in the space. Second year we did twice that. We did around 240. Next year we did around 4 something, I want to say 420. And then the year after that, we did 900. I was 100K short of $1 million. I was a little disappointed. But to say the least, the strategies that I've been learning, the things that I have paid the tuition for, trust and believe, I immediately bring those back. So City, I actually hired City to be my coach. And as soon as I saw how helpful her work was for me, I asked her to come be a coach in this academy. Whenever I learn something from a mastermind, I'm immediately bringing it back to our tribe. So I want y'all to know that, that I really do value the information that we pour into this community, because I want you all to scale faster, better, and bigger than me, okay? So that's always my objective, is to be a servant leader. You all said y'all wanted to Shopify and Arts Ad integration. So we will actually walk you through how to integrate Arts Ad into your website and offer those products immediately, okay? You'll be able to offer those products immediately. Then you all said that you wanted to learn how to do party and event design. You know how to do the shirts and the party favors, but you said that, hey, I want to take it a step up. I want to learn the balloon arches. I want to learn how to do the backdrops. I want to learn how to actually design the tablescapes and all of that stuff. So my friend, Coach Kim, who I met through Dr. Myron Golden's mentorship program, she's in the mentorship program as well. And she teaches others how to be 6-figure party planners and event planners, right? So she is absolutely amazing. When you see the work that she does, it's mind-blowing, but we can take our same Photoshop skills and scale them up and really take our skills to the next level with party and event design. Screen printing, what we're going to do is talk about here some of what we talked about tonight, but actually go through the motions of how you would set it up, how you would set up your Shopify listings, because a Shopify listing for screen printing is pretty similar to what you do for sublimation. But now I want to show you how to set those up so that you can take orders and it looks like those orders are already ready in a warehouse, but really what you have is them sitting on a shelf and you're pressing them as you go. Okay, no messy screen print ink, none of that. You're using transfers. And the idea is for me to show you how to hit the ground running with the same heat press you already have and some 40-cent transfers and get busy, okay? Next, Coach Ant is going to show you how to create, it will be a video banner for your store. So instead of just a regular banner, you're going to have a video banner like the brand on demand one where we have the product and the products being made and modeled and all that stuff. So he's going to show you how to make that with your phone, your content, your shirt, and you're going to make a video banner that will also double as an advertisement that you're going to use for the next class, which is Facebook ads. Okay, so y'all told me I want to learn Facebook ads. I'm going to bring in, I just had this conversation with Steven and Stevie, and they're Rich from Anywhere. They've come in and done some work for us before with Facebook ads and just really giving game and value. They're going to do a hands-on class where we create our pixel. Okay, we actually create our ad accounts and we run our very first Facebook and Instagram ad together in a live class. Y'all, this was powerful for me because I had their program. I will be honest with you, I had never in this past, it's almost been 4 years now. I've never run an ad, ever. So the success I was telling you I had is without my proper email marketing, without proper advertising whatsoever. It's word of mouth, helping people, serving people, and that has gotten me really far. But you start to plateau. Okay, so if you want to learn how to do Facebook ads, that's what that one is for. All over sublimation, whether you have a small press, like a 16 by 20 press, small printer, 13 by 19 printer, we're still going to be able to show you how to make the all over shirts. This one that I have on now, I wore this one for nostalgia. This was my very first design. If y'all remember, I think this is design number 104, a very first design that I ever did it all over on. And you all, by definition, you all invented the doggone split template, because I had a dream, because I was so terrified to teach an all over class and tell y'all all the mathematics that were involved in splitting up something, that I literally had a dream that showed me how to automate the process for you all. And I created something that was never created before, and hence the split template was born. So thank y'all for being the motivation for that. So we can do a split template, or we can do the big all over prints, and then you all will be able to understand how to do all over sublimation from home. Okay, Shopify basics. Looks like y'all want to get more into developing the different shipping, like you have different size boxes. You need to be able to configure that, put that in your policies, your business settings, your bank settings, creating layered menus, and some more of the things we're unable to cover in this challenge. Then we're going to dive heavily into that on August 27th. All right. School contract marketing, y'all already said, look, Shannon, you gave us some ideas, but Coach Chrissy got the sauce. She got the contracts. She has the blueprint. She literally has everything, even the forms that you need laid out for marketing and contracting the schools, even down to what you need to ask, what's required of you before you even ask for a contract with the schools. Do you need a W-9? Do you need your EIN? Do you need certain documents with the city or with the county in order to do business with them? So that's what she's going to go over, not just the strategies, but also what you need to be in the best position. So strategies and positioning. All right, Photoshop remix. So some of you have asked, like, hey, how do I take something from this template, something from here, something from there, and pull it together? Coach Nancy is going to show you how to make unique designs from remixing templates, and also resizing them to be different things that you need. Maybe you need it to be for a tumbler. Maybe you need it to be for a t-shirt. Maybe you need a 13 by 19 and an all over. And you want to know how to work with the files to basically do some of those advanced things with the templates. Coach Nancy, she loves designing, and she's going to be able to help you get through that. All right, and then we have Coach Des. She's doing a design, print, and cut custom explosion box. And this explosion box is all the rage, but it basically shows you how to use your same design skills to create something with the Cricut that you can print, cut, and add value to your end product. So if you think of a graduation, or maybe a gift, or a school, or even you're just highlighting your brand and you want a special way to give a beautiful presentation, that's what Coach Des is going to teach you, and it teaches you how to use your Cricut silhouette in some unique ways. Okay. Yes, all of these are 1 days. Like, they're 1 days, but trust and believe they're gonna be action packed. That's why we call them a boot camp. Like, strap up, make sure your shoes tied real tight. We ain't got time for people's shoes to be falling off and you to be tumbling down. We're rolling, and all of these are live classes, so you're going to be able to do hands-on. Coach Chris is going to do an Etsy and show you how to use your Etsy store, if you haven't used an Etsy store, to create momentum to build traffic to your Shopify store. Shopify is not going to just get you customers just because you have a Shopify store. You need a lead magnet and a way to bring people in. Email marketing is one of those things, but also having an Etsy store is going to help you to build and bring people to your Shopify store. And she has some really cool strategies for that, being one of the top in the 90th percentile of sellers on Etsy. And on top of that, taking those sales, like you said, taking a $20,000 worth of sales in their first year from Etsy and turning that into 6 figures in sales on the back end outside of Etsy. So like they say, amateurs make money on the front end. Experts make money on the back end. You got to know how to work your back end, how to upsell, how to use your automizers to sell more than just the one product they might have saw on Etsy. So she's teaching that strategy. And then this was another one y'all asked for. I said, here I am again, same picture. Y'all keep asking for stuff. I keep delivering. So this is an on-demand pop-up shop. You all asked for this one because you want to know, like, hey, if I go to an event, what do I bring? How many heat presses do I need? Like, how many shirts do I bring? What sizes do I bring? What products do I offer? And what services do I offer? What I do is I break it down for you based on your skills. Like, if you aren't that Top Gun with the Photoshop, don't go out there trying to do everything for everybody. You have one template. I use template number 106. I used to go out to the flea market and also out to like FAMU Homecoming. I remember one day we did $6,000 at FAMU Homecoming one day. And all I had out there were 2 products. I didn't even have the socks. I just had t-shirts and license plates. That's it. I had one template. And that was just like template 106. You'll see it on the Academy. And all I did was change out the colors of the background image, change out the text. And if they had a logo, I put the logo in and kept it rocking. Y'all, $6,000 was generated in a day with that. Okay. Oh, yeah, it is pointing to Daddy. Look, yep, there he is. He like, yeah, I still have something to do with it. I'm still trying to tell her to keep it simple. She won't listen. Yep, Yolanda, I appreciate that, baby. All right, so I got that out in one breath. Okay, so now that's 14 different boot camps that we're offering. The boot camps are gonna be $197 each because they're gonna be live courses. If you want to catch the recording after the fact, they go down to $97. Some of them will go down to $97 afterwards as a recording, but most of you appreciate the hands-on because somebody's walking you through the process and able to answer your questions. That's why you're here right now, because the recorded videos, I got some Shopify recorded videos. I heard y'all weren't watching them recorded videos. So I heard that you all like hands-on, you like for somebody to be able to answer your questions, pull you out the mud, and really help you through the process. So the coaches and I have agreed for these next 8 weeks to host some real deal boot camps. Okay, that means we're coming to work, we're coming to execute. We're not just coming to make it look cute, we're coming to execute and take action. Okay, there it is. All right, so we're going to get into this offer. So obviously we're offering these classes, and that's really something new that we haven't done in a very long time, and definitely not to this extent. So you will all have the option to purchase these classes at $197 each, but y'all asked me for a bundle deal. Okay, so we got to do a little math, make sure the math is mathing. Okay, so we have 14 classes at $197.
No.
Oh yeah, y'all can pay me $8 million. Let's go. Who? Any takers? We'll start at 8 million. We'll start at 8 million. My bad, y'all.
Sounds just like an auction.
It might have been $8 million. All right, so this is a little bit better than $8 million, y'all. $2,758. Okay,
that's my kind of math.
$2,758. All right, that is what you would pay if you did each of the boot camps. But we're going to do something else with that, and I want to make sure that we're clear on what the value of some of the stuff is. So some of y'all were asking me about some of the other programs. Y'all asked me about the app. I in the past, I've only made the app available to the people in the accelerator program because it has such advanced parts to it that I wanted to make sure that I have the ability to, to help and explain what this stuff can do. But obviously you all are interested in the email automations, the text message automations, customer service, which is built into the back end of the app with the pop-up, and how it integrates all of your Instagram messages, your Facebook business messages, your text message, email, and even the bot that messages on your website, on your Shopify store, all goes to a single thread. Okay. And if some of y'all want to see that afterwards, let me know. I can demonstrate again. But basically that customer service aspect, there's a social planner that allows you to go ahead, like we talked about planning out today, all those emails. When you plan out all those emails, you put them into automations. You plan out all those text messages, you put them into automation. You do your customer service, it's automated. I tell y'all to text me a word. I'm not there texting y'all back when y'all text me that word Shopify. That is a full system set up to take care of my customers without me having to do anything. Now, do I sit back sometimes and just watch it and get tickled at making money without having to touch stuff? Yes, I do. And I'm a nerd for that. And I sit there and watch it like, ooh, I wonder if she gonna text the right word back. Uh-oh, that person ain't listening. I said text Shopify, you gonna text something else, and you ain't gonna get the code, sis. You ain't follow directions. So then I'll give y'all a little hint. Hey, you gotta put this word in. Anyhow, but all of that is part of the app. Something we didn't really get into is CRM. It stands for your customer relationship manager. And this is pretty much a big deal with big business. Customer relationship managers are huge, and that's how they continue to get business from the same customers over and over and over again, because it's managing the experience that that customer's having. That's where you get into segments and pipelines, and okay, this person bought from here, they probably don't want this thing again, but now I can sell them on this product, and you actually create a customer journey and a pipeline that goes with that. We haven't even gotten into that yet. The Craft to Quit program is our program that, how many people are already in the Craft to Quit program? Go ahead and give me a C2Q if you are in the Craft to Quit program. If you're already in Craft to Quit. Okay, all right, we're here pretty deep right now. Okay.
Now that's the amount I expected.
Good. All right, so in that case, this is something that we have valued at $197 a month. Some of you got in for a different price. Some of you got in at $197. Some of you got in at $120. Some of you got real lucky and got in at $97. But the price that is right now, and actually our Craft to Quit is closed right now. We're going to only open it up when we do our Shopify challenges and right after, just because we want to make sure that we're maintaining what you all need in Craft to Quit. Okay, and we told y'all that there's 14 boot camps now instead of 12. So if you were to just do one of those boot camps a month, even though there's 8 weeks worth of them and back to back, that's $197 if you broke that up in a year. So I'm just breaking down these prices here. And then for those who are interested in the accelerator, the Shopify product customizer is comparable to Zakiki and Deco Network. They will set up your custom products for you, but they charge about $5,000 setup fee to do that.
Dang.
Just to let y'all know. So they charge $5,000 to set up the custom product so that you can drop your image here, put your text there, submit your order. So that's what we're doing for folks in the accelerator. And then we do weekly sessions that we do 4 sessions a month, and those are hour-long sessions that we do with you to make sure that you're moving the needle in business and actually using your app, using your tools and strategies that we're implementing together. So what I did was I put all of these things together and just did a one-time price, okay? One-time fee. This will be for the whole year of all of this right here, up until, of course, the product customizer, because that's a whole different feature. That's for the accelerator program only. It takes a lot to build that into your Shopify store. So I see why Zakiki and Deco Network charge $5,000 to set up those products, because it's a lot. So that is reserved for the accelerator. And then the coaching, the live coaching that we do once a week to go with that is reserved for the accelerator. The accelerator is our 12K program. If we put all this stuff together, it would be $2,000 a month and about $24,000 for the year. And that would be every year, because Zakiki and all of that stuff, they don't take down their price after the first year. For ours, it is $12K for the first year. And then after that, it is $247 a month to maintain it. So you get to keep all the products that we make for your customizer. You're able to maintain that at just $247 a month to be able to have that custom feature and still have access to all the Photoshop templates, still have access to, of course, the Craft to Quit program and the app with all the automations. So I wanted to do something to sweeten the deal a little bit, especially for our newbies, especially for people who have not unlocked everything yet. So we're throwing in a bonus where we're doing the $900 Automizer is coming with this. You get this, all of the split templates. So whether you have the 8.5 inch, 13 inch, 24 inch, you're getting all those split templates. Plus, we are unlocking every single template that is from 101 all the way up to, I believe, 231 now. 231 is coming out tomorrow. Okay. So do I have anyone who's interested? If you are interested at all in our plan number 1, I want you to give me a 1 in the chat right now. I just want to see who's interested right now. Give me a 1 in the chat right now. And if you're interested in the accelerator, you can give me a 2. I just kind of want to see what we got going on because I have a special discount. Good thing City's not here because, you know, she told me to stop doing all these discounts and stuff.
Oh no. Okay.
So what I did, and I don't know why I'm whispering because I feel like City might even be in this room right now. What I did for Friday only, I have put this on the website and it's 20% off for Friday only. So I might have to extend it another hour because Friday's almost over. But if you all go ahead and purchase tonight, basically you get everything from the Craft to Quit program, the Photoshop sessions, you get all of your courses unlocked. You don't have to wait every 7 days now for things to unlock. All of them unlock at once. You're going to have access to the email automations, text message automations, the customer service bot that goes onto your Shopify store, the social planner that allows you to plan and post your posts to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and more. You'll be able to do all of that, have access to the app, and have no excuse not to be doing your marketing, have no excuse not to be to getting on your emails and your text messages, and of course your Photoshop skills too, because that'll be available for you at your fingertips, everything unlocked. So I see we have some interest here. Let me go ahead. There are so many ones. I have some people interested in those 2s too. So 2s, I got something for you too. All right, so let me go ahead and pull this up for my 1s. Hold on a second.
I wonder who was actually interested in the $8 million deal.
Who's interested in that $8 million deal? That's what Emma wants to know. Who was interested in that $8 million deal? I want to know that too, because you can pretty much you can buy us out right now for $8 million. You know, I almost did $1 million last year. My valuation is probably more than $8 million. So if y'all gonna want to give me $8 million right now, we can sell out of court for $8 million.
Do you know how much Robux I can buy?
I'm sure that's what everybody else is thinking too. All right, so I'm positive everybody else is thinking about transferring those to Robux. All right, sorry y'all, let me go ahead and get this link here for y'all. I thought I had it ready, but I didn't. Hold on. All right, so anyone interested in number 2, which is the accelerator, I'm putting that link right there. And customer happiness, if you all would get that get that link for me and put it on the sheet, just in case it's somebody that has to watch this replay. What I'm going to do, I will extend it because it's supposed to be for Friday only, that coupon. And you don't even need a coupon. It discounts it in the cart. As soon as you put it in the cart, it discounts it. I will extend it till tomorrow, 11 p.m. because I know we have class early in the morning and I don't want for people to miss it that are actually here and like really giving their time. All right. So my next thing. There we go. All right. So this one also is discounted. If you put it in the cart, you'll see that right now it'll be discounted. And if you need to do payment option, it has a shop pay. It also has some other ways that you can break down the payments if you want to, but this is the reason why it's called an OTO is because it's a one-time offer. I'll bring it up on the screen so you all can see what it looks like. Okay. So this is a one-time offer. You'll be able to pay this for the year. You won't have to pay anything else, and you have access to everything that we talked about this on this checklist right here. The only thing you will not have access to is you won't have the customizable products. This is actually one of our customizable products too, the done for you design and the print. So you won't have where the Zakiki is configured to be able to help you design these certain things. Like this is what the accelerator gets. This involves some research, development, and a lot of work and coding and that sort of thing. So this one is reserved for those who are in the accelerator program. So if you're interested in that, I got a deal for you. If you take this right here and you add it to your cart. Okay, you see that? It takes it down. Now, we did not discuss this, coaches, and I apologize, but I told y'all what the bottom line was the bottom line, but then I decided to get cussed out by City on Tuesday anyway, and, and offer another discount.
I don't think we're gonna be seeing you tomorrow.
Y'all, I don't know. Well, I don't see, you might see me tomorrow. I don't know if y'all gonna see me past Tuesday when I have to meet with City. But this includes just the boot camps alone are worth more than what's in that cart right now. Just the boot camps alone. So I wanted to make sure that a $600 discount off of something that's already, y'all, like what my math at? What my math at?
Where's the math when you need it?
The value is at $8,000 for all of these things together. If you were to purchase all of these things separate from, and then the other thing is they're in different places. You got Klaviyo over here, PostScript over there, Zendesk over here for your customer service, Hootsuite over here for your social media planning. And then you got a whole nother program called HubSpot for your CRM and your pipeline management. All of those things are in different places. You have it all in one place, all lined up, all clean and ready for you to start scaling and growing your business like a business. And for that, we are offering not only a steep discount, but for you to hit the ground running. We're unlocking everything, making sure all of the resources are available to you. If you're ready to work, it's ready to work. Okay. Chrissy, don't do that. I know we talked. We was up to like almost 4 o'clock in the morning deciding that that other number was a little too low. But listen, that's what I do. I'm a rebel. And
I don't know if rebel is the correct term.
I might be hard-headed. That might be the correct term. But anyways, no, you will not have the monthly fee anymore, LaQuisha. Is what you will pay, and that will take over your monthly fee for the entire year. You'll be paid up. Okay, yeah, I'm hard-headed for sure. I mean, I might get that from my niece.
What do you mean? I get it from you?
Yes, the bonus does come with the Pro Bundle. So all of these come with the Pro Bundle as well. And then these two here only come with the accelerator program.
I like that amount of money.
Okay. Yep. So listen, I know y'all have a lot to do. Tomorrow we are going to be photoshopping heavily. I just wanted to make sure I made good on my promise to offer a deal. And listen, the reason why we did these boot camps too, because so many people said we want to do the accelerator, but we need that step up to get to the accelerator. So what the coaches and I have come together and said, all right, well, we're going to put together a plan that is nonstop action to make certain that every single week, not only once a week, but twice a week, you all have something that you can get hands-on into and ready to go. Okay. So if y'all are ready, we ready. I should have had some music. We ready. Yep, all the boot camps come with this one. And of course, if you want to do the boot camps a la carte, that's your business. If you want to do any of these things a la carte, if you want to do the app a la carte, it's $197 a month. If you just want to do the app, it's $197 a month. It doesn't come with the Craft to Quit program, which is $197 a month. It doesn't come with the boot camps, which are $197 each. So Oh, yeah, Yolanda. Thank you for reminding me. I wonder why y'all was hanging out with me. Y'all wasn't just hanging out with me for fun. Y'all wasn't just hanging out with me for fun.
The competitive.
Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and reveal. So there's going to be one person here tonight that is still on this live who is not asleep. I'm watching y'all eyes too. Matter of fact, we got to have them cameras on, y'all. Camera time. Let's go. All right, I want to see y'all. All right, so one criteria is camera must be on. Reason why is because you got to get in the room, y'all. And LaQuisha, I see you got your sidekick with you. You ready to put on? Look, y'all already know my weakness. Don't be bringing the babies on to help y'all. Matter of fact, look, she tired. She's like, Mommy, I'm gonna help you with this, but I need a nap.
What about me? I'm over here telling you to get straight.
All right, so let's do this. We in the room. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what I want to do is let me stop my screen share so I can see all these faces.
She had surgery yesterday.
Oh, my poor baby. Well,
I'm
look,
glad she made it.
she's
At least she's alive here today.
Yes, she's doing alive and well. And just want to say that, like, that shows dedication too. LaQuisha, I know that's a lot on you too. When the little ones, you know, they going through their stuff and they need you and you need you too. That's a big blessing. So I see it. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna choose somebody from the video today. I'm gonna give y'all an assignment. And I need to hold on a second. I'm gonna close this for a second so I can see all the videos. I think are we all on here? Go ahead and let me know right now. If you are not on, you're trying to get on and save this $3,000, this hot $3,000 a night. I want you to go ahead, turn your camera on. Don't be shy. Now is not the time to be shy. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little something strange with the change right now. All right, it's okay though, because it's for your own benefit. This is what we're gonna do. Naja, we can hold on and do that afterwards. We'll do that afterwards. All right, so what we're going to do is whoever grabs my attention the most, when I count to 3, whoever grabs my attention, and I have to check and make sure y'all posted y'all link for tonight. So there's gonna be a part 2 to that. All right, I gotta make sure that you actually have your site, that you gave us your link tonight. That person will win the prize.
Ooh, grabbing your attention, that's my specialty.
Yes, absolutely. All right, on the count of 3, are y'all ready? And you got to turn your mics on. You make some noise, you wave your hands, you wave your child, whatever you got to do to get attention.
Don't wave us, we're way too heavy. You're gonna fling us on the
idea here is that I want you all, number 1, to be coachable. Okay, coachable is what I look for in any of my clients. That's usually why we have an application process for the accelerator. I have to have people. If people aren't coachable, and I could be hard-headed, but I'm still coachable. Okay? So I need us to be coachable, number 1. And number 2, I need you to be able to lean into being uncomfortable. Most of us are introverts. Most of us will never even turn on our cameras. So the fact that you're turning on your camera and Darlene, I see you warming up, baby. I see you. Listen, the fact that we're ready and willing to be uncomfortable lets me know that you're ready for a change. You're ready to change your life and the lives of those around you. So this means a lot to me. Okay. All right. So I gave y'all my reasoning. Now y'all know what's up. On the count of 3. 1.
It's hard.
2, 3, let's go. Come on. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Erica said,
I don't even know what to say at this point.
I'm ready.
We're still doing this. Embarrassed.
Oh, she went and got her baby in the mix. Yolanda brought out a prop. She brought out a whole fan. David said, I'm just gonna be here. I'm not gonna do nothing too crazy. I'm driving, so I'm just gonna let you know I'm still in it to win it. Listen, who did turn off their mics to get loud with me tonight? I don't know if I can take you serious if you ain't yelling right now. I don't know. I'll tell you this.
We stop.
Yeah. Okay.
What we stop for?
Shauna.
Yeah.
Shauna, I don't know what you was doing with your eyeball. What you was doing with your eyeball. It was weird, but I'm weird. I love weird. I celebrate weird.
It definitely caught my attention first.
I did it. And I
definitely got
just
my
finished the
attention.
corn
With
dog.
Usually I go for the babies. So those that use the babies, y'all knew my weakness. Y'all knew it. But there was something about that eyeball that was close up to that camera that got my attention. So Shauna, tonight, you are our winner. Let's congratulate Shauna, everybody.
Yes.
Congratulations, Shauna.
That is a win for sure. Thank you. I told my daughter I'm winning that Shopify challenge.
Listen,
I told her that. I affirmed it.
Amen. You win because you're here for yourself in the first place. So I'm proud of you. I know everyone here is proud of you as well.
Everybody's such a good sport.
I know we have a tribe like no other. We have a tribe like no other. And I appreciate y'all to the depths of everything in me that needed this to be in order for us to be able to survive the way that we do. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all are my family. Y'all are my tribe. We in this. We locked in. Ain't no switching up. You are welcome, Shauna. Again, congratulations, my love. Sister said, I'm tired for real. Now, I made you burn the last little bit of energy. Well, we need your energy tomorrow, 11 o'clock for Photoshop. So y'all come on, join us for that. I'm going to leave this, the discount code. I'll make sure that before I log off of my computer tonight that I extend it until tomorrow. But y'all, after that, the 20% off goes away after tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Monday, it closes for good. So Monday, 11 p.m. because I know some people might need to go talk to your spouses and significant others and that sort of thing. I understand. Okay. So y'all have until Monday, 11 p.m. and then that deal closes down because then we're just going to do all of the boot camps a la carte. And, basically we go back to the regular prices stuff. Okay. So you all are the only people that are able to take advantage of this. I'm not telling anybody outside of the Shopify challenge about this deal. You definitely have this opportunity to step it up and get into our more advanced circuit. Okay. I want y'all to get the app. I want you to be able to get into automations, and I really want you all to start seeing your success that I know that you already have inside of you. Okay.
Sharon, I got a point. There's a
What's the second deal? That was the second deal.
There's a plan for one, but not for two.
If you click on two, I think it discounts it. Let me see. Maybe the deal ran out because I was talking too long. Let me see.
The discount is built in when you add it to the
cart. You have to add it to the cart. You won't see it till you add it to the cart. Okay, but it takes off 20% on either one of those. Okay. All right. Now I did. For those who are the people that did the bonus session with Coach Najla today, if you all could so graciously, this is going to help Coach Najla. This is going to help the Academy and all. I know she came in and she did a bonus session for you all. If you're able to stay right now, just for 30 seconds each, and go ahead and do a testimonial, then I can ask you a couple of questions. You all can go ahead and, what's that? Yep, the people that signed up early you get the Barbie AI workshop for free. You get that boot camp for free because you all signed up on time. Okay. All right. So what we'll be doing, we'll automatically add you to that class. You won't even have to use a coupon code or anything. We'll manually place you in that class. It's okay, JBG. It's all right. All right, so let's do this. Let's see who all did that wants to do a review or agreed to do a review for Coach Najla. Go ahead and give me a 3 right now. Shauna, I'm excited for you too, love. Erica, do me a favor, love, and Charnette. Okay, awesome. We can go ahead and knock this out right now. I know it's late, y'all, but I know like Coach Naj has been working really, really hard to make sure that she's prepared for you all and giving y'all her time. So I know she appreciates this, okay? Okay. For the Barbie AI, that one, we're not releasing any of the boot camps. We're not opening them up until next week because we wanted to give you all a chance to do the bundle deal. But we'll be opening up the boot camps as they start opening up next week. Okay. So the Barbie AI one will be, I think that's going to be the first boot camp that we open up. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're tired.
Awesome. So Erica, if you would go ahead and unmute your mic, my love. All right, Emma, for this one, baby, I need you to be kind of off to the side because they're going to crop my video out. Okay. Right there. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
A little bit harder.
Oh, well, you come sit on this side if you want to. Just make sure you sit off to the side. All right. Erica, I can't hear you, love.
Oh, I haven't said anything. I was waiting
Oh,
for you to
okay.
talk.
There we go. You've been quiet. See, I will tell you, you got my attention too, because you were just being so demure and your smile was just shining so beautiful and bright while everybody else was acting crazy. I was like, that was actually the second thing that got my attention the most. So just let you know that you definitely got my attention tonight. And you've been speaking up. Even when you were nervous, even when things like didn't feel like, you knew exactly what you were doing or you had some nerves about what you were doing, you spoke up. And I just want to let you know that during this challenge, you stood out to me because of that. So make sure wherever you're going, no matter how you're feeling and what you feel like you're significant or are not as much significant in, if you just make your presence known, that alone, especially in a room where you need help, that alone could elevate you in your purpose and what you're supposed to be doing. So Erica, tell me a little bit about your experience with Coach Najla today. How was it?
The experience was awesome. She covered a lot of information that I wasn't aware of, some things that I didn't even think of asking the other fellow Innate Academy members. They asked questions that actually helped me out. And she was very informative. She was very clear with everything. She went into details with everything. She was just an awesome instructor on this evening.
Amazing. I love that. You're so concise. Like I don't even have to ask you any more questions. That was and what you all like anytime I do something, I like to be transparent about what I'm doing, because not only am I selling to you, I'm teaching you how to sell, right? That's my whole point as a coach, right? So what I'm doing is I'm getting a testimonial. Your work will speak for itself. You telling people that I'm the best at what I do or showing people I'm the best at what I do will speak for itself. But if you have someone else that will toot your horn, if you have someone else who will say that, oh, you did a wonderful job, your audience will believe that 1,000 times more than you saying that thing. So what I want for everybody to take from this is that your homework, after you get your product out, go ahead and look for 3 testimonials. A testimonial could be a review of your product, like a 5-star review of your product would be amazing, right? It could be somebody like wearing the shirt that you made for them. And you probably already have these things and you don't even know those are called testimonials. If somebody put on their shirts and they took a picture and they sent it to you with them wearing the shirts and they're like, oh man, do you see us? We look like this because of you, right? If they're saying that, that's a testimonial. That's a review. Just ask them if you can, oh my God, this is such a blessing. I love that you love this. Do you mind if I share this as a review on my website? Right? Automatically, if you look at the Brand on Demand site, we have, I think 90 something Google reviews down there. That what it does is it solidifies for someone who's coming to your website that you're legitimate, number one, and number two, that people really love your stuff and someone other than you thinks is great. Someone outside of you is really going out of their way to review something positively, right? So I want you all to do that. Put that on your list, is to get 3 testimonials. If it has to be from family and friends, just like City said, that matters. If it has to be from family and friends, cool. And if your family and friends won't give you a doggone review, you just make sure you don't give them no more discounts. Matter of fact, we just make sure that anyway, okay? Yeah, no more discounts. Right. Okay. So beautiful, Erica. Now, is there anything that you look forward to doing? Anything that you need further help with, so we can know what to prepare for in the future to make sure you're on the track you want to be on? Uh-oh, your mic is muted, love.
I'm basically a Facebook girl. I do everything through Facebook. So with me opening up the website, this is new to me. And with the courses, I see a lot of things that I need. Fortunately, I have to wait on it because I'm actually getting a new building done. So we kind of
Congratulations. Come on, brick and mortar. Let's go.
yes. So my
Amazing.
my
Where you
husband is actually getting
located?
I'm in Cross, South Carolina. It's a small town, but
Okay, then, no worries.
yeah.
I made 70K in my first year in a small town called Marianna, Florida. That's what I
Well, I mean,
introduced in the
graduation
sublimation.
season
I
is
ain't
like,
forgot about it since.
see, football is like really a big thing around here. Like football season, I made 40K and it's small. So my building is like, I've outgrown my building. So we're going to go with something different. But my thing is, it's a lot of things that I think that I can do better with better branding, better better marketing. It's a lot of courses that I know I'm going to take. It's just that I'm just in the waiting phase.
And what you do what you can do. And what I want to tell everybody, it's not like an option of what you can't do. Is only an option of what can I do right now? What circumstances can I change? What change can I be? Is because it's not necessarily about what something can do outside of you. It's what can I be in order to get the things that I want around me. So you're doing those things, you're doing the work. Everything that you have the vision for, you've already been given the provision for, and you're just literally ideas that take off them glasses or put them on so you can see whatever the resources around you, because that's what it is. Sometimes it's just us being able to see that resource around us. So Erica, I'm completely in awe of what you've gotten accomplished this week. You have been very dedicated through the nerves and all, and I just want to say that us coaches, we see you and we really appreciate you, and we are ready to witness your success.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, my love. You are welcome. All right. Well, I think we got two more. Shanon, are you able? Oh, you said you weren't able to use. Look, you want to be my new assistant? You ready?
Well, I'm already a coach, so might as well.
Might as well. Yolanda, are you able to turn on your mic, love?
Yes. Now
Here we are. Yes. So Yolanda, if you would let me know with Coach Najla's help, how has that helped you in growing or executing this week in the Shopify challenge?
She's very knowledgeable. Coach Najla is very knowledgeable. She's patient. Even when she's being thrown 75 million questions back to back at one time, she knows what she's doing, and she knows exactly where what direction to point you in. And she gave me confidence, so I already know I'm gonna do the daggone thing.
I know that's right. Let's go. I tell you, confidence is that first key. We got these 4 keys, but I
didn't have it. I was like, oh Lord, this not.
I told you, like, if it's so many like having worries and those nerves, and our motto is no creative left behind. Seriously, as long as your internet connection is working and your computer will pull through, we will pull through right along with you. So I love that for you, Yolanda. I love that for Coach Najla, because this is a space that she's growing in as well. And this is helping her to grow too. So I love symbiotic relationships. And for those who may not know what that means, that just means that both partners are going to benefit from anything that is done. I don't like one-sided relationships. Everything that I do in life has to be both parties benefiting, because otherwise, is it really a partnership? Is it really something you want to be in? And I need you all just as much as you may feel that you need me. So the idea of being a servant leader is one that is genuine and true to me, because I don't exist if you all don't get the value, if you all aren't actually growing and having success. So I am invested in your success just as much as you are. And I think that if we continue that as a community and as a network, we always gonna win. There's no choice but to win. So congratulations, Yolanda. I see you doing your thing and you coming out of your shell and you speaking up and all of that too. And regardless of what you think might be limitations right now, all that means is you have a fresh start, baby. You have a fresh start and you can really hit the ground running with these tools and these ideas, and you don't have the inhibitions because you have a big list or a big closet full of stuff, or people that you got to say no to because you done already took on too many obligations at a low rate, and now you got to figure out how to tell people you don't do that no more. Like, you're literally starting fresh with the right information. So congratulations to you, and I cannot wait to witness your success. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you. All right. I love this. I told y'all 30 seconds, but I'm actually extra coaching y'all and talking extra more. And
like I said last time, you're doing it because you love them.
I'm doing it because I love y'all. That is correct. Melissa, are you able to unmute your mic, my love? All right. I appreciate that though. And I think you did give a written response. I love that. Thank you so much. Did anybody else need to give a testimonial tonight? Or if you want to give a testimony for me, that's great too. Anybody want to come over here and talk about your coach, Dr. Shannon? That's okay too. What? Y'all just hanging out with me. If I stayed on here all night, would y'all stay on here all night too?
The ones with kids would probably wrap it up.
I don't know. The ones with the babies, I don't know.
Because they already know.
Oh, got you. Okay, so Yolanda, tomorrow you all are getting the template files. So even if you don't come to the Photoshop class, I'm going to I have a whole file of all the models that we did, and I'll be dropping that for you all. I'm not going to drop it before class because I don't want people to get confused and download the wrong files. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop only the files that you need for class tomorrow, okay? Then after class is completely over with, I have a full folder. I have little kid models mocked up, or not mocked up. The little kid models are, they're AI models. I got all ethnicities, beautiful babies. And then I have the high school / college age kids as well. And those will be available for you after we finish the class. Because like I said, I don't need y'all coming to class doing nothing extra. I know my people. Y'all are coming there with all kind of extra mock-ups y'all made for homework, and I ain't even asked you to do that homework, okay?
What about your
Yes.
Why the AI?
I know, right? We need to put our kids on modeling and then write them off on taxes because they're models for our businesses. That might be a different.
Shouldn't you be paying us too? You're gonna tax us?
Oh yeah, we pay you. All right. That's a part of the process. Anyways, that's another class, another time, and paying your little ones up to $13,000 per year and being able to, and that's per child. So
I get that amount of money.
I bet you do. And then what you can do is you can put half of it, pretty much half of it, in a Roth IRA on their behalf. You can also give them the other half. Don't give them no more Christmas presents, y'all. No more Christmas presents. You pay them and let them buy their own Christmas and birthday presents. And then you write it off. Have you ever been able to write off a Christmas present before? Have you ever been able to write off school clothes before? You can literally give them a $500 and say, hey, the only thing that you can do is go to ArtSad, design your backpack, design your sneakers, design your t-shirts, and this is your budget, but it must say Innate Lab on it.
Okay, you gotta raise the pricing a little bit more.
Calm down. So I'm getting to a point here. So with that, you are now able to write off expenses that you've never been able to write off before just because you have a business. And you're getting the kids interested in being a part of the business. When those kids go to school and instead of bragging on their Nike, they're bragging on their brand. That's major. And that can really snowball into how they're helping out with the business. And they really helping out with the business because them tax write-offs is necessary when y'all start bringing in all them cha-chings from your Shopify stores and your Etsy stores, okay? You need them write-offs. Matter of fact, it's my niece and nephew, so I can't personally write them off. then I have to have my brother write them off. So there's rules to this stuff, okay? And maybe we need to get somebody in to talk about them kind of rules, all right? I'm looking forward to having one of my tax buddies come in and give us some game on this. All right. Yolanda, I'm laughing because I'm like, no, we are definitely not going to be discounting the buddy tonight, Yolanda, but nice try. Yep. All right. So my loves, I know it's been a great week. For some of us, it has been, we still got tomorrow, but for some of us, this has been a tough week. I just want to say thank you for the dedication that you've had and the investment that you've made into yourselves this week. You did wonderful. I'm going to take a look at the rest of those links and give you all some feedback on those as well. I hope you all come to session tomorrow and get to doing some Photoshop. But if you're afraid of Photoshop, anybody here just do not want to design on Photoshop or want somebody else to design for them? If so, go ahead and give me a 3 in the chat right now. Anybody not interested in Photoshop at all? Like you don't even think you won't even know Photoshop? You just need somebody else to design for you? Look, I want people like, yeah, I need that Photoshop in my life. Yep, 11 a.m. tomorrow. So show up tomorrow, 11 a.m. I will have the template available. Usually I have the template 1 hour before class, because the reason why is because if you can download the template in the hour before class, you're good to go. If that template don't download in that hour before class, it means that your computer Dora might need to go out the Dora, because it won't be able to function during the live class and it will hold everyone up. So you can still download it, but you won't be able to participate in the live class because it means that you probably need some more computer resources in order to survive a live class, okay? All right, my love. So 10 o'clock template will be ready. 11 o'clock we'll be ready to roll.
Dr. Shannon, I just want to question. First of all, I want to say thank you so much. I've been following you over a year now, but this is the first live or Zoom class I ever came to, and I really appreciate it. And I also wanted to know, tomorrow class, is it going to be on the Zoom link or is it going to be on YouTube?
This one's going to be on the Zoom link. And what I'm going to do is open up this particular Zoom link so that you all will have this one. And that reminds me, we're going to have to change the Zoom link for the Wednesday class. We're going to have to give them this Zoom link, but it won't matter because it's the last day of the challenge. So they'll get this Zoom link and that's fine. Okay. Awesome. And you all will also get the banners as well. So you'll be able to do the shirt. You'll be able to do the book bag, the Automizer that we have with the book bag, t-shirt, lunch bag, and the thermos. Plus, you'll be able to do your banners and your collection thumbnails. Okay. And yes, it will absolutely be recorded. So if you can't make it Saturday, that's fine too. We're going to record it and we're going to put it in the back end of your challenge. Okay. Awesome sauce.
I got one request.
What is
Can we get an RIP for the people who have to wake up at 11 a.m. with the youngsters?
No. All right.
Rest in peace, y'all.
We're gonna, y'all. Well, let's see. Let's just rest.
Just gonna be zombies.
Listen, these kids be using all these little terms. I'm like, RIP. Like we don't play about stuff like that. Anyways, so yeah, we don't play about no RIPs, baby. I know y'all do that in Roblox and stuff, but yeah, baby, we don't play about that over here. We done too many RIP shirts. All right, my love. So vendors for the lunch bag. So I do, as a matter of fact, I do have a couple of vendors for the lunch bag, and we'll put that in the notes for the class. Okay. For the lunch bag, the book bag was ArtsAd, and even the tumbler is that same supplier that offers the lunch bag. Okay. And then if you have any ideas for some of the suppliers that you're using that are consistent, then let us know and we can add that to the list. Okay. All right. Good night, my loves. I appreciate you. I love you dearly. And until next time, bye.
Thank you. Get rest.
Get some rest. Y'all gonna need it for tomorrow.
For real.
Bye, y'all. Thank you.